Adrian College Television has the pleasure of airing all Adrian College football games this 2021 football season. And along for the ride are these wonderful sponsors, including the Adrian College Bookstore, Gurgin Insurance Agency, Carlton Lodge, and sponsoring each week's player of the game, Hungry Howie's Pizza. Be sure to stay tuned to the end of each broadcast to see who is named Hungry Howie's Player of the Game.
Cataract puts on a move. Backhand shot. She scores a hat trick for Kaylee Cataract.
Crosses over, back onto the far side. Rips a shot, she scores!
To the presentation of Bulldog football on ACTV and WVAC Adrian 107.9 FM, an Adrian College Media House production. To the presentation of Bulldog football on ACTV and WVAC Adrian 107.9 FM, an Adrian College Media House production. To the presentation of Bulldog football on ACTV and WVAC Adrian 107.9 FM, an Adrian College Media House production. To the presentation of Bulldog football on ACTV and WVAC Adrian 107.9 FM, an Adrian College Media House production. To the presentation of Bulldog football on ACTV and WVAC Adrian 107.9 FM, an Adrian College Media House production. To the presentation of Bulldog football on ACTV and WVAC Adrian 107.9 FM, an Adrian College Media House production. To the presentation of Bulldog football on ACTV and WVAC Adrian 107.9 FM, an Adrian College Media House production. To the presentation of Bulldog football on ACTV and WVAC Adrian 107.9 FM, an Adrian College Media House production. To the presentation of Bulldog football on ACTV and WVAC Adrian 107.9 FM, an Adrian College Media House production. To the presentation of Bulldog football on ACTV and WVAC Adrian 107.9 FM, an Adrian College Media House production. To the presentation of Bulldog football on ACTV and WVAC Adrian 107.9 FM, an Adrian College Media House production. To the presentation of Bulldog football on ACTV and WVAC Adrian 107.9 FM, an Adrian College Media House production. To the presentation of Bulldog football on ACTV and WVAC Adrian 107.9 FM, an Adrian College Media House production. To the presentation of Bulldog football on ACTV and WVAC Adrian 107.9 FM, an Adrian College Media House production. To the presentation of Bulldog football on ACTV and WVAC Adrian 107.9 FM, an Adrian College Media House production. To the presentation of Bulldog football on ACTV and WVAC Adrian 107.9 FM, an Adrian College Media House production. To the presentation of Bulldog football on ACTV and WVAC Adrian 107.9 FM, an Adrian College Media House production. To the presentation of Bulldog football on ACTV and WVAC Adrian 107.9 FM, an Adrian College Media House production. To the presentation of Bulldog football on ACTV and WVAC Adrian 107.9 FM, an Adrian College Media House production. To the presentation of Bulldog football on ACTV and WVAC Adrian 107.9 FM, an Adrian College Media House production. To the presentation of Bulldog football on ACTV and WVAC Adrian 107.9 FM, an Adrian College Media House production. To the presentation of Bulldog football on ACTV and WVAC Adrian 107.9 FM, an Adrian College Media House production. To the presentation of Bulldog football on ACTV and WVAC Adrian 107.9 FM, an Adrian College Media House production. To the presentation of Bulldog football on ACTV and WVAC Adrian 107.9 FM, an Adrian College Media House production. To the presentation of Bulldog football.
And actually, here we are on the Adrian College Sports Network. That's my apologies, as I had the wrong button selected. So we are now live at Kalamazoo College on the Adrian College Sports Network. Live here at Kalamazoo College as the Kalamazoo College Hornets 1-8 overall. Adrian College sitting at 5-5 so far, or I should say Adrian College sitting at 4-5, looking to go to 5-5 this year. And we're going to break down these two teams real quick before teams take the field, as Kalamazoo here in western Michigan covered with snow. I'm not sure what it's looking like in Adrian right now, a couple hours away, but Kalamazoo sitting 1-8 overall. They've lost 8 in a row after beating Oberlin 24-17 in week 1. They are also 1-8 as Oberlin. They played 2 games in the spring, did the Hornets. They went 0-2, and now back in 2019 they finished 2-8, and then in 2018 was one of the best years in history, going 7-3, also beating Adrian College that year, winning the most games since 1983. So far this season, like I said, they're 1-8. They're averaging about 200 yards per game, and they're giving up 466. Just not been an ideal season for the Kalamazoo Hornets, but it is senior day here, so you never know what can happen for the 1-8 Kalamazoo Hornets. They're under head coach Jamie Zorbo has been with the program since 2007. Zorbo immediately kind of turned the program around a little bit, doubling their win totals his first 2 seasons. And like I said, that 2018 team under Coach Zorbo, a lot of success at 7-3 overall. As far as Adrian College goes, it's been a year of what-ifs. The Bulldogs currently sitting at 4-5 overall. Unfortunately for Adrian College, just not quite able to do it at trying. That was a tough game in the rain. Also losing last week in a heartbreaker to Olivet at home by 1 score. They were 20 yards short in that contest for potentially taking the lead. And then as far as the rest of the season goes, they started off with a rough contest against Heidelberg and then a tough loss at Hanover before traveling out to Finlandia. Or I should say they beat Greenville on homecoming and then traveled out to Finlandia, a couple wins in a row. Then that loss to Trine. But they have beaten Alma. They beat Albion, which was a huge win for Coach Deere in this program, but just unable to compile wins together as the Bulldogs currently sitting at 4-5 overall, looking to get to 500 before the end of this year with a lot of senior talent. Unfortunately, wrapping things up with this contest here in snowy Kalamazoo. We're going to go ahead and take a 2-minute timeout as they get going with the national anthem right here at Kalamazoo College. You're listening to the Adrian College Sports Network.
Continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today. And the slam! 161 years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that if you get your degree here, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking.
And we're back here at Kalamazoo College as the captains have officially walked out to midfield. Adrian College in their sharp white road uniforms that are brand new this season. Kalamazoo going to be in their black uniforms with orange lettering. As I said earlier, Kalamazoo currently sitting at 1-8 overall. Adrian College at 4-5, looking to get back to 500 in a year that has had its problems, but also a lot of successes. Like I mentioned earlier, that win against Albion was something that the Bulldogs had been looking for their entire time. The senior class had not been able to beat Albion, but loss at Trine kind of caused some problems. And then obviously last week's loss to Olivet was a tough one to kind of sink in. And so Adrian College, it looks like Kalamazoo actually won the toss, and they're going to defer. Adrian College will officially receive. So the Bulldog offense will take the field first here at Kalamazoo, as Jack Werzer going to take the field one final time in a Bulldog uniform, basically leads all records as far as quarterbacking goes at Adrian College. The senior, unfortunately, won probably a yard off on a completion that on fourth down that would have gave the Bulldogs a chance to win or tie against Olivet last week. I'm sure he's thinking about that one as he's taking the field here at Kalamazoo. Before we go for the kickoff, we're going to go ahead and allow all of our stations here on the Adrian College Sports Network to identify themselves. Again, you're listening to Bulldog Football on the Adrian College Sports Network.
To the presentation of Bulldog Football on ACTV and WVAC Adrian 107.9 FM, an Adrian College Media House production.
So, kickoff. Kalamazoo going to be going from right to left on your radio dials. Heading back to receive, I see Malik Ray back there. Also appears to be, I believe that is Salvatore Paterno. No, actually that's Jimmy Clark back there. So Jimmy Clark, Malik Ray going to return for the Bulldogs, the two of the three-headed monster that is the Bulldog rushing attack. Kalamazoo will kick things away. Like I said, a pretty good crowd today here in Kalamazoo for two teams playing for pride. As the kickoff's actually onside, and it's nearly recovered by Kalamazoo as the ball went 10 yards. It was a perfect kick, and the Kalamazoo kickoff coverage man unable to secure it while it rolls out of bounds. That was actually a perfectly played opportunity by the Hornets. But Adrian College ultimately will take over possession at the Kalamazoo 46-yard line. So great field position for Jack Werzer in this offense. Heading out on the field, Stephen Moses as well as Malik Ray. At receiver, we're going to see Gage Pallis. And now I think we're getting a flag because the ball went out of bounds. There's a little delayed call for the officials on that one. As not sure. I'm sure it's going to be a kickoff infraction. Anyway, Jack Werzer in this offense, sitting 4-5 overall, wins against Albion, Alma, Finlandia, and Greenville. So it'll be a 5-yard penalty. So actually the Bulldogs even in better field position here at the 41-yard line. And like I said, right now we got Gage Pallis split out right and split out left. I do believe is Preston Smith, but I can't see the number. No, actually, it's number 9, Donald Scott, split out left. And so in the pistol set, Werzer's going to take the snap, and he's going to give it right away to Stephen Moses. He's got some room on the left side, but it fills up quickly. It's going to be a 4-yard gain for Stephen Moses. Stephen Moses having a tremendous season, again, for the Adrian College Bulldogs, as Moses, unfortunately, has had some issues with the turnover bug. Had a key fumble last week, which allowed some other running backs to have a solid day at the office. Werzer on 2nd down and 6 in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his left. Play action fakes. A quick throw to the outside. It's going to be caught by Scott. Scott going down the left side. That's going to be a 1st down and more, as he's pushed out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. So good start for the Bulldog offense. I was talking about Stephen Moses so far this season, 168 rushing attempts for 971 yards, so he needs 29. That was going into today, so he needs about 25 yards to get over that 1,000 mark. 7 touchdowns on the season for Stephen Moses. 1st down and 10 at the Hornet 25-yard line. Jack Werzer in the gun with Malik Ray to his right. He's got Scott and Pallis wide right. Scott wide left. Or I should say Smith wide left. Werzer drops back, throws it into the end zone, and it's going to be intercepted, as a little bit of contact down there in the end zone. But coming up with the pick is going to be number 31, Jackson Mitchell. And the Bulldogs will turn things over on their first possession of the game. They start out with great field position. Jack Werzer took a shot, And good job by Mitchell jumping the route. And they're going to get a touchback. So they'll get the ball up at the 20-yard line. Yeah, that ball was there. Like I said, a little bit of contact in the end zone, but ultimately Kalamazoo's defense makes a play early here. And we'll get to see the Kalamazoo offense that's seen a couple of different guys running the show at the quarterback spot, a couple of sophomores. And it looks like starting off today is going to be Josh Nichols. Nichols, more of the passing quarterback. They also have Blaze Lauer, who they both played in every game so far this season. Nichols in the shotgun's got 3 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. It's going to be a pass right off the bat. Nichols going to dump it off to his halfback, but it's actually going to be a tip pass. What a great play by Justin Wiseman. Another one of those awesome seniors that are going to be missed. Now, we do have, COVID eligibility as well for a lot of these guys. I don't know who's going to return and who's not, but Justin Wiseman on one side of the line along with DeAndre Jennings on the other, 2 seniors that are going to be deeply, deeply missed by Coach Deere in this defense if they do not return. So it's going to be a pass as Nichols nearly intercepted. Great play on the outside there as that was Sam Madrid. It was a play-action fake, and Madrid nearly picked off the line of the scrimmage. And so now 3rd down and 10 coming up for Nichols. It's going to be a pass as he drops back. Good pressure from the Bulldogs. Throw, and it's going to be caught. 1st down, Kalamazoo just past the sticks at about the 32-yard line is where it's officially marked. That catch made, and it looks like by Pierce Burke on the right side. Good throw from Nichols there. 1st down and 10. Here's the pass. No, it's going to be a run, actually. It's kind of a read option play there. That's going to be a good, solid run on 1st down. About 4-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd down and 6 following the run from Nick Daly. Not a whole lot of rushing yardage numbers for the Kalamazoo Hornets. I think their leading rusher has about 170 yards on the season. And we're going to get a false start on the left side. It was the left tackle, number 76. That's Cody Wrigley. And so, actually, Cody Wrigley is listed as a defensive lineman, but he's lined up at left tackle there. So it's 2nd down and 11 now following that rush on 1st down. Nichols, and now we're going to get another one here. Another false start, it looks like, on Kalamazoo. I didn't see who this one was on. This one is going to go against Bubba Wilson, the receiver. He's actually their top receiver on the season. Listed as a 5'9", 155-pound junior. Obviously wasn't paying attention to the ball there. So now we got 2nd down and 16 for the Kalamazoo offense at their own 25.5-yard line. Nichols remains in the gun. He's got 2 receivers split both sides of him. Twin setup. Nichols signals his running back Daly to his right side. Takes the snap. So a little slant, or no, he's going to throw a flag route there. It's nearly intercepted. Great hustle by Kwiatkowski. It looked like that pass was there to Wilson near the Kalamazoo 45-yard line. It was a flag route to the outside, and a great job by Kwiatkowski swarming to the ball and knocking it away. So now we got 3rd down and 16 for the Hornets with 12 minutes and 14 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 0-0 game between the Bulldogs and the Hornets. Nichols, 3 receivers left, 1 receiver right. Got Wilson, Savoni, and Spates lined up to his left. Daly on his left side. It's going to be a motion here as Wilson cuts across the line of scrimmage. Dropping back to throw. Nichols throws down the middle. It's going to be just short for his intended target, Piercy. And so the Bulldogs force a punt following the interception, and they'll get the ball back in pretty good field position as ultimately, despite getting a 1st down, Kalamazoo only moves the ball 6 yards. And so Kwiatkowski as well as Kenny Kayawa will be back to return it for Adrian College. Punter standing in his own 11-yard line for Kalamazoo. And it's a good snap. The punt is away. An okay punt. Lands at the Bulldog 45. Takes a Kalamazoo bounce all the way down to about the 28-yard line of Adrian College. So good job by Kalamazoo turning fields there. And so Jack Werzer in the offense will come back out with 11 minutes and 55 seconds on the clock here in the first quarter. Werzer with that interception in the end zone on the first drive of the game. I'm sure he wants to get that one back. As coming out to the field, Donald Scott, along with Gage Palace. Seen a lot of Preston Smith starting in that split receiver spot, but it is senior day here for Kalamazoo. It's the last game for these seniors as well. So two seniors lined up at receiver for the Bulldogs. This is going to be a give inside. Moses, good job breaking some tackles, falling forward. That's going to be a solid gain of about 5 on first down. So we're going to have second down and 5. Scott checks out. Kiawa checks in. Moses also checks out. Malik Ray checks in for the Bulldogs. Preston Smith also trotting out on the field. He's going to be on the near side by himself. Split out to left is Kiawa and Palace. 11:21 to go. It's going to be a fake to Ray. Throw out to Kiawa. He's got blockers, and we're going to get a first down on the left side. It's out near the 40 to the 41-yard line. It's going to be about a 7-yard gain on second down and 5. So the Bulldogs move the sticks. And that wasn't the problem the last possession as they started off at inside the 40. Or I should say inside the 50. It was the turnover. As Werzer now has 2 receivers right, 1 left. Malik Ray in the backfield with him. Werzer takes a snap. It's going to be a great pull outside there as Poyer going to take it down for a solid gain of about 14 yards. That was a really cool setup play as Poyer takes it down to the Kalamazoo 44-yard line. Poyer it looked like he was almost like a pulling guard, but it was just a screen setup. Werzer rolled out, hit him, and he took it the rest of the way. First down and 10, Bulldogs at the Kalamazoo 44. Preston Smith lined up right. Still Palace and Kiawa left. Malik Ray in the backfield. Werzer looking for the play from the sidelines from Coach Bailey. Moves Ray to his right side. 4-man front for Kalamazoo defensively. This is going to be a fake and a throw to the outside caught by Smith. It's going to be another first down for the Bulldogs. Across the 30 to the 25, breaks a tackle all the way down to the 22-yard line is Preston Smith, and that was a pretty easy throw there from Werzer. As Smith just kind of set in the pocket that was open and ran it the rest of the way. First down, Bulldogs, officially at the 23-yard line. They need to get to the Kalamazoo 13 for a first down. This time they flip-flop here. Smith split by himself out left. Palace, Kiawa to the right. In a stacked set. This time, Werzer gives it inside to Ray. He's got space. Pushes forward, breaks a tackle all the way down to that 13-yard line. I think they're going to go ahead and give him the first down. 10-yard run officially for Malik Ray. His first carry of the game is a good one. 9 minutes to go here in the first quarter in Kalamazoo. Werzer gets the offense set up, same setup. This time, 5 on the line of scrimmage for Kalamazoo. Almost 6. Probably going to bring some pressure here. They do. It's a fake. They throw outside to Preston Smith. It's caught. He stretches for the goal line, and they're going to give him a touchdown. Werzer to Smith, and the outstretched arms is just enough for a 13-yard touchdown as Werzer
Gives a little dance there. And we talked to Preston Smith during the Alma game. Whenever he's on single coverage, they like to go to him. And that time, it was a back shoulder throw. Smith caught it about the 2-yard line, was wrapped up, and just kind of extended that arm out with a touchdown. Bulldogs go up on top 6-0. 8:44 on the clock. As we're going to see the extra point attempt. And the kick is up, and it is going to be good from Cooper West. Bulldogs go on top 7-0 as we go ahead and take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Bulldog Football on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
Welcome back to Kalamazoo College. 7-0 Bulldogs. 8:44 on the clock. As we're going to see a boot on the way here from Walker Evans. 2 deep for Kalamazoo, standing at their own 10. Looks like not Hunter Kiesling back there. Might be, I can't see. The numbers are hard to see on these Kalamazoo jerseys. Not in the back, but on the front. As the kick's going to be away from Evans, it's actually going to be a short kick. And a little miscommunication. The ball's on the ground at the 20. Good job falling on it there by number 44, Preston Blanzy, the linebacker, as it looked like it was going to be fair caught. And Blanzy was right there and just kind of fell on the ball. And that's going to be the ball at about the 20, let's see the official spot here, 21-yard line for Kalamazoo. So not a great start there for the Bulldogs. Or for, I should say, the Hornets. As the Bulldog defense takes the field after giving up about 6 yards of offense on Kalamazoo's first drive. This is going to be a pitch to the left side. Good blocking, as that's going to be a solid gain on first down out to about the 29-yard line. That carry goes to number 34, Nick Daly. It's just kind of a pitch to the left side, a 6-yard gain, so we're going to see first down and 4. Standing in the gun. Pass from Nichols on the way. It's going to be a screen, and the Bulldogs sniff it out. Great play coming inside there from, that would be number 41, Wade Zashman, the freshman linebacker, swarming to the ball. And actually, there's about 5 Bulldogs that sniffed that out. Good job seeing the lineman and watching the running back. So 3rd down and 3 coming up. Roll out right is Nichols. Good pressure. Throw outside, and it's going to be caught. Is he in bounds? And they're going to give him the catch at about the 36-yard line. Great footwork on the outside there from Jonas Spates, the freshman receiver. So they're going to move the sticks here. Officially, they have not moved the chains yet. I don't know what they're waiting on. There must be a penalty. No, they're going to rule it incomplete. Okay, so they officially decide to rule it incomplete, so Kalamazoo will punt. A little miscommunication there from the one official. It looked like the official closest to the receiver called it a catch, but it got overruled. So Bulldogs will get some good field position here. Kiawa, along with Kwiatkowski. Oh, it's going to be a fake. Going down the right side, it's blocked really well. That's going to be a first down for Kalamazoo, and they're going to be able to not get a huge gain, but enough for the first down. It's going to be about a 7-yard gain. It was a direct snap to the up back. Now all of a sudden, we're going to get delay of game on the punt. Holy cow. As looks like getting the run there was number 33, John Brunette, the running back. So now it's going to be 4th down and 9, as he got about 7 on that fake, but there was a delay of game call. So you got to think Kalamazoo going to punt here. Bulldogs going to be expecting. And so here's the punt. It's a good one this time. Kwiatkowski at his own 33 makes the catch, makes one man miss, kind of steps forward to the 35 and gets drilled by about 4 Hornets. And so the Bulldogs will take over at their own 36-yard line. That's where Jack Werzer and the offense will come out fresh off the touchdown pass to Preston Smith. 7:31 on the clock here in the first quarter. What's been a slow-moving first quarter, but just a packed crowd here at Kalamazoo College. Bulldogs traveled really well. Guess that's what happens on your final game of the season. This time, 4 receivers out for the Bulldogs, including Scott Pallas Smith and Kiawa. As this is going to be a pass to Pallas. Good blocking on the right side. Ball's out, though. Kalamazoo going to hop on it, and that's going to be a turnover on the first play of the drive. It's been part of the problem for Adrian College all season is the fumble bug. And Kalamazoo will take over at the Bulldog 34-yard line. Pallas had a gain of about 5. The ball was knocked out. And Kalamazoo's offense, which has not done a whole lot so far, 7 minutes, 23 seconds on the clock. As we got a new quarterback out there, that's Hunter Kiesling. We have not seen him so far. As he's going to pass. No, he's going to fake and he's going to keep it. It's pretty well blocked. Kiesling going forward. He falls forward to the 28-yard line. It's going to be 2nd down and about 4 now for the Hornets. Kiesling has 2 gloves on his hand. I don't know if they're expecting him to throw or not. As Nate Clark checks in, the running back. Going to be playing tight end, it looks like. Daly still in the backfield. 2nd down and 4. This is going to be a keep for Kiesling down the left side, being chased and corralled as it looks like he's going to have a Hornet first down. Chasing him down, it looked like was going to be Ashman. But the Hornets move the stick, so they get 1st and 10 at the Bulldog 23-yard line. Kiesling still out there at quarterback. He's got 3 receivers to his right. It's going to be a throw this time, and a perfectly thrown ball inside there to number 4, Bubba Wilson. That was one where Wilson wasn't even ready for the ball, but it just kind of landed in his lap. 2nd down and 1 now for the Hornets. 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Kalamazoo threatening, following the Bulldog turnover. 7-0 Adrian College. 2nd down and 1. As this one, it's going to be a read option, keep. Actually, I should say it's more like a veer keep there as Kiesling keeps it and takes it all the way down to the Bulldogs 6. So we're going to have first and goal of the game for either team as they're going to have the ball at the 6. There's going to be 4 receivers out there for the Hornet offense along with Daly in the backfield. Bulldog defense pretty good at bending but not breaking this year. 5:20 on the clock. This is going to be a quarterback draw up the middle. Kiesling keeps it. Touchdown. Kalamazoo Hornets. As pending an extra point, they can tie up this football game with 5:15 to go here in the first quarter. So Kiesling provides a little bit of a spark there for the Kalamazoo offense. Listed as a 5'10", 172-pound sophomore. They already have 2 other sophomore quarterbacks as well playing consistently for this Hornet offense. And so here comes the extra point. It is up, and it is going to be good. And so Kalamazoo ties it up at 7. 5:15 on the clock right now. We're going to go ahead and take a 60-second timeout. You're listening to Bulldog Football on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Adrian College has once again found itself on the 2022 U.S. News & World Report Best College Rankings. This is the 8th straight year that Adrian has been named to the top regional colleges Midwest section. Adrian College was also named the most innovative school in the regional colleges Midwest category. In addition, Adrian received accolades in Best Value in undergraduate teaching within regional colleges Midwest. Adrian College was also named in the top first-year experiences by U.S. News & World Report. This marks the 13th consecutive year that Adrian has appeared in U.S. News & World Report. To see the full rankings, visit their website. For more information on Adrian College, visit adrian.edu.
And Kalamazoo goes ahead and kicks this one away to Malik Ray. Malik Ray makes a man miss, goes down the right side, heading down past the 35 to the 40, all the way down to the 49-yard line. A great return from Malik Ray as he cut across from the left side to the right side of the field and sets the Bulldogs up with good field position following the Kalamazoo touchdown from Hunter Kiesling. Quarterback draw. As Jack Werzer and the Bulldog offense back out there, already 2 turnovers here in the first 10 minutes of the ball game. Stephen Moses and Malik Ray both in the backfield. Palace split right, Preston Smith split left. Actually that's Down Scott split left. And that's going to be a Moses carry that goes nowhere. Actually, probably loses a yard on the play. As Kalamazoo starting to get a little fired up here on senior day. Going to have 2nd down and 11 approaching here. So 4:40 on the clock, 2nd down and 11 upcoming for the Bulldog offense. Jack Werzer set up in the pistol. As you see Scott singled up on the left side, he's going to give it up to Moses. Moses breaks a tackle back across the 50 into Kalamazoo territory to the 49. Now we're going to have 3rd down and about 8 for that Bulldog offense. Passing attack's been there so far for the Bulldog offense. As I mentioned, there was a touchdown from Werzer to Smith from 13 out to give the Bulldogs the lead before the touchdown there from Kiesling. Werzer in the gun. 2 receivers right, 1 to his left. Poyer also in the game at tight end. Werzer sees Smith to the left side. That's where he's looking. He fakes, throws it in the middle. It's caught. It's going to be caught by Smith. It's going to be well short of the 1st down, though. Ball's at the 44-yard line. And so it would be 4th down and about 3. We'll see what the Bulldog offense likes to do. It looks like they're going to stay out on the field here. As Jimmy Clark checks into the ball game. Also out there, Kiowa, Palace, Smith, Poyer. 4th down and a long 3. They're at the 44-yard line. They need the 41. Smith singled up right. Bunched up on the left is Poyer. And we're going to get a timeout here. Adrian College going to talk this thing over. I do think they're going to go for it, it looks like, based on personnel in the huddle. We'll go ahead and take a 30-second timeout and join them. You're listening to Bulldog Football on the Adrian College Sports Network. Welcome back to Kalamazoo College. Jack Werzer and the offense are still out on the field here. They need 3 yards for a first down. Split left, Kiowa. Palace, split right, Preston Smith. Poyer also to the right. 4th down and 3. Werzer tries to get them to jump. They do not. There's going to be a play action fake. Throw out to the outside. It's blocked. Kiowa stretches, and that's going to be a first down, but there is a flag. I don't know if they're going to get a hold on the outside there on Palace on the block. See what the official call is. That's kind of where the flag is at, as it was a well set up play. Just got enough for the first down. With 2:45 on the clock, it looks like it's going to go against the Bulldogs. The official call is going to be a hold. And it goes against Gage Palace. And so now the Bulldogs will punt it away, giving Kalamazoo an opportunity to take the lead with 2:45 to go here in the first quarter. So now checking in the game, Austin Banky, another senior for the Bulldogs, having a tremendous career as the punter for Adrian College. Banky waits the snap. He's standing at his own 30. It's a high one. He makes the catch. Good job. And he puts a boot in it. It's kind of a knuckleball. Lands at the 25. Bounces forward all the way down to the 10, to the 9, about the 8.5-yard line. That's where it will be downed by Gage Palace. So Kalamazoo is going to have to go 92 yards if they want to take this one and take the lead with a touchdown. We'll see who comes in at quarterback for Kalamazoo. Following the spark that Hunter Kiesling brought in, it looks like it's going to be Nichols, who started off the game. So far on offense, Josh Nichols 2 for 7 for 12 yards. Hunter Kiesling 1 for 1 for 9, but Kiesling 4 carries, 25 yards in that touchdown. Nichols takes the snap. It's going to be a give inside. Not a whole lot of room, but making something out of nothing all the way down to about the 15-yard line. Good run there from Daly. We had 2nd down and about 3 after a 7-yard gain. 2:15 and counting here in the first quarter. Little communication issue there for Kalamazoo, getting set up offensively. And so Nichols takes the snap, gets the play off. It's a pitch outside to Daly. Not a whole lot of room to go there. Great play in the backfield there. Making the stop is going to be Andrew Nummer, the junior outside linebacker. Tackles him all the way back to the 10-yard line. As, like I said, that was a play that was destined for doom from the start from Kalamazoo. They just did not look like they knew how to set up offensively for that play. So we're going to get actually set up at about the 12. It's going to be 3rd down and about 7. Nichols in the gun. One back to his left. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right, along with the tight end to his right. He takes a snap. It's going to be a straight drop back pass. Good pressure on the outside. A good throw, and that's going to be caught for a first down. It's a pass that drops into Bubba Wilson all the way out to about the 32, 33-yard line for a first down for the Hornets with 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. So despite that negative play on 2nd down, the Hornets able to convert. They're up to the line in a hurry here. It's going to be a pass to the outside. It's going to be a bubble screen to the running back, and it looks like we're going to get the Kalamazoo wasn't quite set up, or it was a false start there. Yeah, they're going to get a false start. They're going to call that against Lance Taylor, the senior from Jackson, Michigan. And so that moves them back with 56 seconds on the clock here in the first quarter. You're listening to Bulldog Football here on the Adrian College Sports Network. It's 7-7. Adrian College sitting at 4-5 on the season. Kalamazoo at 1-8. Nichols sets up for 1st and 15. As this is going to be a give inside. A lot of space to run there. That's going to be a first down and more. He's still running. And it looks like Brandon Kwiatkowski saves a touchdown. Sheldon Riley with the carry all the way across midfield to about the 49-yard line. Huge gain on first down. 24 yards on 1st and 15, right up the middle. 35 seconds to go in the first and counting. They're up to the line in a hurry again. Nichols drops back a pass. He's looking deep left. He's got a man in single coverage, but it's going to be overshot of his intended target. That was Jonas Spates he was looking for, but good coverage on the outside from Tyrell Diener. It's one thing, the Bulldogs secondary has improved so much since the beginning of the season. Big part of that was Jimmery Cannon. Also on the outside, Tyrell Diener, who is healthy. This is going to be a quarterback keeper for Nichols as he runs down the outside. He's hit hard on the sidelines there by Minder. Doesn't quite get a first down, but he does get about 5 or 6 yards. So we're going to see 3rd down and 3 or so. They need the 39 for a first down. They're hurrying up to the line. There's 15 seconds on the clock here in the first quarter. We'll see if they try to snap it before. I don't think they're going to. I think they're going to set up a play for 3rd down and 3. As everyone walks to the sidelines, that's going to do it for the first quarter here from Kalamazoo College. It is Bulldogs 7, Hornets 7. We're going to go ahead and take a 60-second timeout. You're listening to Bulldog Football on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Adrian College Television would like to give a big thank you to our sponsor, Carlton Lodge of Adrian. Carlton Lodge is sponsoring all ACTV broadcasts during the 2021 to 2022 school year. Located at 1629 West Maumee in Adrian, Carlton Lodge offers comfortable rooms and suites at affordable rates. There's also a heated indoor and outdoor pool, along with a 24-hour fitness center. Thank you for the continued support toward Adrian College Television. Adrian College Television has the pleasure of airing all Adrian College football games this 2021 football season. And along for the ride are these wonderful sponsors, including the Adrian College Bookstore, Gurgin Insurance Agency, Carlton Lodge, and sponsoring each week's player of the game, Hungry Howie's Pizza. Be sure to stay tuned to the end of each broadcast to see who is named Hungry Howie's player of the game.
And we're back at Kalamazoo College as the teams switch sides of the field. Kalamazoo now going left to right. As we're going to have a big 3rd down and 4 for the Kalamazoo offense. They need the Bulldog 39 for a first down. 2 receivers right, 1 left. As this is going to be a give up the middle for Daly, and he's going to have it easily all the way down to about the 34-yard line. Nick Daly, the senior running back from Muskegon, Michigan, having a little bit of success here so far in this contest. Up the middle, I should say. The outside runs have not been there so far for Kalamazoo. So now it's 1st down and 10 in Bulldog territory for the 1-8 Kalamazoo Hornets. Nichols in the gun. Motions. Wilson to his right. It's going to be a throw down the middle. It's tipped, and it's going to fall incomplete. Good job by... It's about the 3rd or 4th tip pass the Bulldogs have had so far. As he was looking up the middle there for, looks like Pierce Burke. Sam Madrid, another pass breakup for him. As Kalamazoo back to line again. 2nd down and 10. 7 first downs for Kalamazoo. 6 for Adrian College so far in this one. It's going to be a bubble screen to the outside to Daly. Again, perfectly played on the outside there by Jimmery Cannon. He makes the tackle. Just a 1-yard gain for Kalamazoo, and they're going to have 3rd down and 9. 3 for 5 so far for Kalamazoo on 3rd down. The Bulldogs 0 for 1. So far, no penalty. Well, I should say no turnovers for Kalamazoo thus far. 2 for Adrian College. As dropping back to pass is Nichols. He looks down the left side. He's got another man open. It's caught by Wilson. He stays in bounds. He crosses the 10, the 5, and he is into the, they're going to mark him down at the 1-yard line for Wilson. As he did a great job keeping his feet in bounds on the sidelines, and that pass has been there so far. It's almost like the Bulldogs are playing zone, and they're dropping the ball right inside in between the flats and the deep guy as Wilson makes the catch. and turns it upfield to the 1-yard line. So Kalamazoo first and goal from the 1 with the opportunity to take the lead on Adrian College here in the second quarter. 13:40 on the clock. We have a 7-7 ball game. Nichols still in it. Quarterback Daly in the backfield. 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Wilson in the slot to his right. It's going to be a fake. Nichols throws up the middle. It's going to be caught. Touchdown. Kalamazoo making the catch. It's going to be Nate Clark, the freshman. As Kalamazoo takes the lead, 13-7. Here with 13:26 to go in the second quarter. Really nice play setup. It was a play action fake. Throw up the middle for the 1-yard touchdown pass. Hold is down, kick is up on the extra point, and the kick is good. So it's going to be 14-7 Kalamazoo. Bulldogs with some work to do. We're going to go ahead and take a 30-second timeout. This is Bulldog Football on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Adrian College Television has the pleasure of airing all Adrian College football games this 2021 football season. And along for the ride are these wonderful sponsors, including the Adrian College Bookstore, Gurgin Insurance Agency, Carlton Lodge, and sponsoring each week's player of the game, Hungry Howie's Pizza. Be sure to stay tuned to the end of each broadcast to see who is named Hungry Howie's Player of the Game.
Welcome back to Kalamazoo College, where it is Kalamazoo Hornets 14, Adrian College Bulldogs 7. 13:26 on the clock here in the first half. Adrian College, just like they have all season, a couple of turnovers killing them so far. Had a fumble from Gage Palace and an interception from Jack Werzer. The fumble ultimately led to a Hornet touchdown. This time, the Bulldogs forced a punt. Kalamazoo with a great drive downfield to score that one as the kick goes into the end zone. So it'll be a touchback for the Bulldogs. So far, just to ramp up the scoring in this one, Preston Smith caught a 13-yard pass from Jack Werzer. That was with 8:44 to go in the first, making it 7-0 Adrian. But since then, it's been all Kalamazoo. Hunter Kiesling with a 6-yard run with 5:15 in the first, and then Nate Clark, the 1-yard pass to Josh Nichols, the 1-yard pass to Nate Clark, completing a 92-yard drive for Kalamazoo. We got 13:26 to go here in the first half. This is going to be a run up the middle for Moses. He's got room to run. Down the right side, nearing a first down as he gets close to the 35. They're going to officially give him a first down. I didn't think he was even close to a first down there. But we know here in the MIAA, we do not check for measurements. Been one time that the sticks have come out this season. Preston Smith going to be split out left. In single coverage. Safety high, though. Kind of shading that way. 2 receivers right. This is going to be a give up the middle to Moses. Moses kind of loses his footing in the backfield. He's going to fall forward for a 1-yard gain. So we're going to have 2nd down and 9 now for the Bulldogs. A lot of subs coming out for Kalamazoo defensively here. Must be expecting a passing situation. Just mass substitutions here. It's almost an entirely different defensive unit for Kalamazoo. 2nd and 9. Might be a time to run. As Werzer looking for the play from the sideline. Gets it. Takes the snap. It is going to be a give to Moses. He's got tons of room to run across the 45 to the 50, all the way down to the Kalamazoo 44. And I don't know if Coach Bailey saw all those subs coming in for probably like their nickel defense there and decided to call another run as Moses broke free for a big first down and a momentum shifter run for the Bulldogs as he checks out. Malik Ray checks in. On the near side, we have Palace, we have Scott, and we have Poyer. On the far side, Preston Smith by himself. In the backfield, Malik Ray. 1st and 10 from the Hornet 44, from the 46, I should say. This is going to be another give inside. Malik Ray falls forward down to the 41-yard line. It's going to be a 5-yard gain for Malik Ray. Doing a good job with these inside zone runs. Actually, it's more of a trap, as it's going to be 2nd down and 5 for the Bulldog offense. Werzer standing on the Hornet 45. 2nd down and 5. He gets somebody to jump off sides for the Hornets. He's going to chuck this one deep. He's got a man wide open. It's going to be a touchdown to Gage Palace from 41 yards out. The Bulldogs able to answer Kalamazoo, as Werzer able to get a man jump off sides on the defensive front for the Hornets. So that allowed the shot downfield. Palace was running free down the sidelines on the right side. Palace makes up for the fumble with a touchdown catch from 41 yards out. And with 11:02 to go, pending a Cooper West extra point, the Bulldogs have an opportunity to tie this one up at 14. Perfectly thrown ball from Jack Werzer there. So he gets yet another touchdown to add to his historical career here with Adrian College. All set for the extra point. The snap is good. The hold is good. The kick is up, and the kick is good from Cooper West. We're all tied up at 14. 11 minutes to play here in the first half, as we're going to go ahead and take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Bulldog Football on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
An absolute strike from Jack Werzer to Gage Palace Sr. to senior for the touchdown. 14-14 here at Kalamazoo College, as Bulldogs looking to get 500 on the season. Going to get a kick coming here from Walker Evans, and it's going to be a short one. Going to be returned from the 20. Kalamazoo to the 30, about to the 31-yard line. That's where the Hornets will take over their offense, following a 92-yard touchdown drive that was completed on a 1-yard touchdown pass from Nichols. So the Bulldog defense going to have to answer some questions on this drive. So coming out is the Kalamazoo offense. 10:58 to go here in the first half. Hornets offense has to feel pretty confident following that 92-yard touchdown drive. Right now we have Nichols in the backfield along with Daly, 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. I should say 3 receivers right. This is going to be a read option give to Daly, just nowhere to run there. Maybe a yard or a half yard, but it looks like just back to line of scrimmage, as that outside running attack for Kalamazoo has just not been there, but they've had success running the ball up the middle. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. So 2nd down and 10, 10:30 to go. As this is going to be a roll right for Nichols. He's going to keep it, and he will get near the 35, and I think they're going to give him the 34, so a 2-yard gain for Nichols. And that's going to set up 3rd down and 8, so a good start for the Bulldog defense, but 3rd down's been a struggle for them so far today. So far on 3rd down, 4 of 6 for Kalamazoo. Only 0 for 1 for Adrian. We'll see what Kalamazoo's offense draws up. Like I said, that little flag route from Nichols to Wilson has been there all game long for that Kalamazoo offense, and it looks like the Hornets want to talk about it just a little bit more. We'll go ahead and keep things right here as we're tied up at 14 here at Kalamazoo College. Adrian College, fresh off a strike 41 yards out from Werzer to Palace. As we can give a quick little rundown of the stats in this one so far. Both teams with 9 first downs on the day. 27 total plays for 155 yards for Kalamazoo. 18 plays for 168 for Adrian College. So almost 10 yards of play for the Bulldogs. The difference, though, Bulldogs intercepted once and turned it over with a fumble. Kind of been a plague for the Bulldog offense so far this season. Kalamazoo's had the ball for 2 more minutes than the Bulldogs. But Kalamazoo, 5 penalties, 25 yards, just 1 for 11 for Adrian College. Both teams out from the timeout. Kalamazoo in black. Adrian College in their white uniforms that were new this season. It's going to be 3rd down and 9. Nichols needs the 40 or the 42 for a first down. They're going to get a motion across the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a straight drawback pass. Good pressure for the Bulldogs. And Nichols able to get away, but not for long. He's going to be brought down at about he took about 6 Bulldogs to bring him down. He gets down to about the 39, but he's going to be brought down. Sam Madrid with the initial contact. And so it's going to be 4th and 3, and Kalamazoo going to punt this one away to Kwiatkowski and Kiyawa, which they're going to be set up at about the 30. Kalamazoo punter standing at his own 24. It's going to be a pretty good punt. Fair caught at the 29 by Kiyawa. That punt coming from Nate Shaw. So the Bulldog offense will take over. That last possession that they had was a 5-play, 75-yard touchdown drive. Like I said, Wurzer completed a 41-yard touchdown pass to Gage Palace on a play where Kalamazoo jumped off sides and gave the Bulldogs a chance to take a shot, and luckily Palace was strutting wide open down the right side. Now we're going to get a stacked receiver set on the left side. Palace and Kiyawa along with Poyer at the tight end, and on the right side by himself, Preston Smith. Wurzer in the gun. Malik Ray to his right. 1st down and 10. This is going to be a give inside to Ray. Ray crossing the 40 all the way down to the 43-yard line. That'll be a 1st down, Adrian College. Some shiftiness from the big boy as Malik Ray listed at 5'9", 215. I can tell you, I don't want to tackle him. I don't want to tackle any of these guys, though. I also got Stephen Moses, who's listed as 5'11", 225. So now Smith switches off. He's on the near side. Kiyawa on the right. In the backfield is Malik Ray. Palace also right. It's going to be a fake, throw out, bubble screen to Kiyawa, and he gets blown up. I think Gage Palace was a little worried about that holding call he got called for on the screen earlier. That time he misses his block, and Kiyawa takes a hit. 3-yard loss for Adrian College on the play. 2nd down and 13 coming up. They'll be at their 40-yard line. They need the Kalamazoo 47 for a 1st down. This time Poyer on the right side, Smith on the right side, Kiyawa along with Palace on the left. Might see a running situation here. 2nd and 13. As it's going to be a fake. Where's it going to throw? Throws on the right side. It's caught. And Smith's going to have a 1st down. As long as they give him forward progress, they do. Right at the sticks. Perfectly set up play. Wurzer to Smith. Smith just sat right at the sticks. And they're going to give him 14 yards officially, as the ball is going to be placed at the 46.5-yard line of the Hornets. So the Bulldogs move the chains. First down and 10, Adrian College. 7:49 to go here in the first half. The Bulldogs trying to retake the lead in this one. This is going to be another pass for Wurzer. Wurzer looks right. Going to go deep right. He's got Palace. It's going to be a jump ball that was underthrown. We're going to get a pass interference call on Kalamazoo. That one was underthrown by Wurzer. He waited just a little bit to throw it. And because it was underthrown, Palace jumped up and was hit in the air by the Kalamazoo defense. And that's going to be a pass interference call all the way on the black and orange. The official call is going to go against number 32, Dustin Noble, the sophomore defensive back. It's a 15-yard penalty. See where that puts him. It should have put him about the 32-yard line. And that's where they're going to place the ball. 7:35 on the clock. So Palace has been the deep man so far. Palace was wide open. That ball was just a little underthrown. Like I said, Werzer waited. He threw it about 40 yards in the air. Good job by Palace trying to make a play on it and drew the pass interference call. 1st down and 10, Bulldogs. Werzer with Malik Ray next to him. Same receiver setup. Press coverage on the outside on Palace. Werzer takes the snap, and I think we're going to get a false start or delay a game, one of the two here. And we're going to get a false start. That one's going to go against Ben Pelletier, a senior offensive lineman from Lumen Christi High School. We're number 53 today instead of 58. In 58 today, though, is Joshua Jenkins. So now we have 2nd down and 15, or 1st down and 15, I should say, from the 37-yard line of Kalamazoo. Passing attack's been there on this drive. This one, though, is going to be a run for Malik Ray. He's got room to run. He crosses the 25, near the 24. I think they're going to officially give him the 25. So that'll give him 13 yards on 1st down. Malik Ray running the ball well so far today. And so, officially a 12-yard pickup, making it 2nd down and 3. So we cross 7 minutes of play here in the first half. Adrian College 14, Kalamazoo 14. Werzer in the shotgun. Going to get another false start. That one, it looks like it's going to go against Jonathan Cecilia. Yep, the sophomore offensive lineman gets called for a false start, so back up 5 more yards. So the Bulldogs adding 10 yards to this set of downs, as now we're going to get 2nd down and 8. Ball's at the 30-yard line. Need the 22. Malik Ray and Werzer in the backfield. Palace, Kiawa split left. A lot more Kiawa today in that slot's position. This is going to be a give to Ray. Ray up the middle. He's got room to run. And he's going to be just shy of that 1st down, maybe a half a yard short. So we're going to get 3rd down. See where the official mark is. I think we're going to get 3rd down and 1. Looks like he needs the 22, and he's at the 23. Malik Ray's going to stay out on the field. Kiawa's going to come off. Donald Scott's going to check in. Also out on the field, Moses. Haven't seen Stephen Moses a ton today. Werzer has his hands in the hand warmer. Pulls him out, takes a snap. It's going to be a give up the middle to Moses. Moses has room to run. He crosses the 20 to the 19. That's going to be a 1st down, Adrian College. As the Bulldogs continue to eat up clock in this one. 6 minutes to go in the first half. 14-14. Here in Kalamazoo. Snow all over the place here. The field, not white, but literally everywhere else is covered with snow. We see some snowmen actually on the sidelines. Werzer now moves Ray to his left. Preston Smith singled up on the left side. It's where they like to go to him, down inside the red zone. Boyer in at tight end on the left side. Jack Werzer takes the snap. He's going to pass. He's rolling out left. Nowhere really to go. He's going to chuck it in the end zone. Smith open. Touchdown, Adrian College. As great job by Smith following his quarterback. And that's going to be a 19-yard touchdown path and the second one from Werzer to Smith. 3rd touchdown on the day for Jack Werzer on his final day in a Bulldog uniform. 20-14 Adrian College with 5:20 to go here in the first half. Great answer back drives back to back for Adrian College after they went down by a score. Cooper West on to attempt the extra point. This one's up, and this one officially is good. So with 5:21 on the clock, it is 21-14. Adrian College on top of Kalamazoo College. We'll go ahead and take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Bulldog Football on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Adrian College Television has the pleasure of airing all Adrian College football games this 2021 football season. And along for the ride are these wonderful sponsors, including the Adrian College Bookstore, Gurgin Insurance Agency, Carlton Lodge, and sponsoring each week's player of the game, Hungry Howie's Pizza. Be sure to stay tuned to the end of each broadcast to see who was named Hungry Howie's Player of the Game.
And we're back at Kalamazoo College. It's 21-14. Adrian College on top of Kalamazoo. 5:21 to go in the first half. We're going to get a Walker Evans kickoff here. Jay Hanna flying solo today on the Adrian College Sports Network. First time doing play-by-play duties in a little while. It's been a lot of fun. Just missing my buddy Ian Went on the call, the voice of Bulldog Sports. Happy to fill his shoes, as this is going to be a pretty solid return for Kalamazoo. It was a short kickoff, ended up to about the 40-yard line. That's where Kalamazoo will start off offensively following their last punt. See who comes in at quarterback. They like to change things up, do the Hornets, but it's been pretty much Josh Nichols all day today. And it looks like it's going to be Hunter Kiesling this time. Kiesling with 24 yards rushing already and one completed pass for 9 yards. They have 3 sophomore quarterbacks they like to rotate, but we have not seen Blaze Lauer so far today, number 2. And we're going to get a flag already here. Must be a false start. And yes, it's going to be a false start on Kalamazoo. That'll be against Brandon Schaefer, the freshman offensive lineman. 6'4", 290 as a freshman. 3 receivers right for Kiesling. Like I said, he threw one time when he took over after that Palace punt. This is going to be a keeper on a read option. He goes down the left side. Not a whole lot of space, but he does fall forward for a gain of about 3. Let's see who made the initial hit. But it looks like Wiseman came up from the pile. Going to have second down and about 6 on the 4-yard run. So in the shotgun is Hunter Kiesling, the sophomore quarterback. He's going to give it inside this time to Daly. Daly tries to get outside, but a heck of a play from Brandon Kwiatkowski. Yet another one of those names that the Bulldogs are going to miss next season, as he came flying up from his safety spot to make that tackle. Just a 1-yard gain for Daly on the right side. 3rd down and 5 from the Kalamazoo 49. They need the Bulldog 46 for a first down. And looks like we're going to get a timeout, Adrian College. That's going to be, I believe, their second timeout. 3rd down and 5 coming up for Kalamazoo. We'll go ahead and take a 30-second timeout. This is Bulldog Football on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Adrian College Television would like to give a big thank you to our sponsor, Carlton Lodge of Adrian. Carlton Lodge is sponsoring all ACTV broadcasts during the 2021 to 2022 school year. Located at 1629 West Maumee in Adrian, Carlton Lodge offers comfortable rooms and suites at affordable rates. There's also a heated indoor and outdoor pool, along with a 24-hour fitness center. Thank you for the continued support toward Adrian College Television.
And we're back here at Kalamazoo College. 4 minutes, 7 seconds to go here in the first half. Half that's taken about an hour so far. Slow-moving first quarter, quick-moving second quarter. 21-14, Adrian College in an offensive showdown between the Hornets and the Bulldogs. Bulldogs went on top 7-0 on that touchdown pass from Werzer to Smith. Then Kalamazoo scored twice, followed by 2 straight scores on 2 straight touchdown passes from Wurzer to Pallas and Wurzer to Smith. 4:07 to go. 3rd down and 5. Dropping back to passes. Nichols back in at quarterback. Throws down the middle of the field. It's going to be just out of the outstretched arms of his intended target, Lance Taylor. And we're going to get a punt coming up from Kalamazoo. The Hornets have already faked one that was eventually called back because of a delay of game penalty. And so back to punt again for Kalamazoo is number 19, Ian Burr. Burr is a sophomore. He's standing at his own 34-yard line waiting to punt. And it's going to be a direct snap to the outback again. This time the Bulldogs have it snuffed out, and he falls forward. Is he going to get the first? He's going to be... The official ruling is going to be they're going to mark him. Man, it's going to be close. They needed the 46-yard line. He pushed the pile just a bit. Both teams are pointing. And they're not even going to measure it. It's going to be a first down. As they ran the same play that worked last time before the delay of game. It was a play that looked like it was going to be stopped short easily, but a good job by the up man pushing the ball forward for the first down. As I believe that was the freshman. I'd have to double check on the number there, but this is going to be a deep bomb here. Wide open is Wilson, 10-5 touchdown. Kalamazoo following the fake punt. First down. They take a shot downfield. It's going to be a 46-yard touchdown from Nichols to Wilson on the same pass that's been there multiple times today, that little outside post route to the sidelines. Touchdown. Kalamazoo an extra point away from tying this game up. 3:31 to go in the first half. Back out on the field is Ian Burr. Set to kick this one. And it nearly blocked, but it goes through the uprights. And we're all tied up at 21. So Kalamazoo answers back quickly as the Bulldog offense, who has been on fire, gets to come back out on the field. It's just going to be whether or not they can stop the Kalamazoo offense as Nichols throws a bomb there to Wilson. Bubba Wilson continuing his strong campaign as a junior. Catches the touchdown. 21 all here with 3:31 to go. We'll go ahead and keep things right here on the Adrian College Sports Network. Jay Hanna joining you live from Kalamazoo College. And we have seen Kalamazoo do a few things here as a team that's 1-8 might try to do. Onside kick. 2 faked punts. And so the onside kick to start off the game was beautiful. Just was not recovered. Ended up going out of bounds. And so we'll see what they do with their kick here. Burr's done a good job of putting it in the end zone the last couple times. This is going to be a squib kick up the middle. It's going to be recovered. It's going to be a good field position yet again for the Bulldogs. They cross the 40 to about the 41-yard line, returning that ball. Karan Shirar, the 6'2", 215 freshman. And so the Bulldogs, yet again, taking over in good field position. They've had pretty good field position all day long today. They're officially going to mark it right at the 40. That's where the Bulldog offense will take over. 3:27 to go. We're tied up at 21. So, Jack Wurz in the offense comes out. Wurzer, 2 receivers to his right. This is going to be a fake. He's looking right. It's going to be just kind of a screen set up to Poyer. It's going to be incomplete. You could tell it was set up as that play got about 13 earlier. This time, Wurzer just throws it a little short and low for Poyer. And so Wurzer stands on his own 35. 2nd down and 10. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Wurzer going to fake it inside. Throws it to the left to Preston Smith, who is just covered so tightly, but he's so big. Makes the catch for a first down to the 48. He was smothered on the outside there. I think on him was number 14, Ryan Hannafin. And, nothing he could do when you got Preston Smith lined up out there, 6'5", 205. The sophomore makes the catch, and he continues his big day. 3 minutes on the clock now. First down and 10 from the 48 of Kalamazoo. Wurzer 2 to his right, 1 to his left. Donald Scott back out there. It's going to be a blitz on the left side, and Wurzer steps up. He breaks the tackle. He's still going, and he's going to be brought down at about the 45-yard line. That was a good blitz on the outside, and I believe it was actually Ryan Hannafin on the blitz that time that forced the pressure. Eventually, Wurzer brought down by a couple of Hornets. The ball officially at the 44-yard line. We're going to get 2nd down and 16 coming up now for Adrian College. Two receivers left, along with Poyer, Preston Smith right. Palace and Scott lined up on the left side. Bulldogs need the 38 of the Hornets for a first down. It's going to be a fake rollout right. Looking at Poyer, he's got room. This time Smith rolling, and it's going to be a tight window, and it's going to be intercepted. I guess the ball was intercepted. It was intended for Palace. The ball must have popped up in the air, and it was picked off. As Kalamazoo with another big play. I'm not really 100% positive what just happened. I was watching Palace, and Coach Deere is furious. It almost looked like it hit the turf. And the referees are having a discussion, and we're going to get a call here. So Kalamazoo officially gets the interception and will take over at their own 47-yard line with an opportunity to take the lead. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Huge play there for the defense of Kalamazoo. Jack Wurzer throws his 2nd interception of the ball game. Like I said, it looked like I honestly thought Palace caught it, but he got hit. The ball must have popped up in the air, and Hornets take over possession. First down and 10 following the 46-yard touchdown pass to Wilson on the last drive. This time Nichols back in again. DeAndre Jennings with the pressure, but it is a screen set up on the outside for Daly. Daly up to the left sideline. Gets out of bounds right about the 45. So it's going to be about a 6 or 7 yard gain for Kalamazoo on first down, and he gets out of bounds with 1:52 to go. 2nd down and a long 3 here for the Hornets. Nichols in the gun. Nichols, 3 receivers right, 1 left. Daly in the backfield. This is going to be a drop back pass. Jennings with some pressure. He goes up the middle, and Nichols going to be brought down right near the first down marker. I think they're probably going to give it to him as Justin Wiseman makes the tackle. They're going to officially mark him a half a yard short. So 3rd down and a short 1 here. Substitution coming in for Kalamazoo. The clock does continue to run with 1:30 to go. Kalamazoo set. This is going to be a give up the middle for Daly. Daly smashed to the line, but he does fall forward to about the 40 for a first down. Officially a 2.5 yard gain for Daly. They move the sticks yet again. Kalamazoo doing a great job on 3rd down so far today. $1:15 and counting here. Dropping back to pass is Nichols. Nichols, some pressure. Going to have to throw this one away. And they're going to say he was outside of the pocket. And the ball must have got back to the line of scrimmage because there's no flag on the field. And they're saying number 4 was in the area, even the ball was 20 yards above his head. But it's going to be incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Good job by Nichols making the right decision there as Wiseman was right in his face. 2nd down and 10. Adrian College defense trying to make a play. Have not been able to force any turnovers yet today. As Nichols stands at their Bulldog 45. Rolls out right. Looking for somebody to throw to. Nobody there, and a lot of Bulldogs coming at him. That's going to be just short of a first down as he hits number 15, Lance Taylor. We're going to get 3rd down and 1 coming up for Kalamazoo. There was about 6 Bulldogs flying to Nichols on there, and he was able to find the one man that wasn't being guarded. 3rd and 1. Drop back past Nichols. Throw on the outside is going to be dropped as he had Pierce Burke for a first down. So now it's 4th down and 1. The Bulldog defense, 41 seconds to play. Checking in the ball game is Nate Clark for Kalamazoo. Would not be shocked if they use a timeout here. They still have 2. But it looks like they're going to head to the line of scrimmage, still trying to get some subs into the ball game. 4th and 1. They need the 30. And we're getting a flag. I would bet it's almost an illegal substitution. And so let's see what the flag is. He says there's no flag for illegal substitution, but that was what the flag was thrown for. So I was partially right. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. And so now Adrian's elected to call a timeout. We're going to go ahead and pause about 10 seconds for station identification.
To the presentation of Bulldog football on ACTV and WVAC Adrian 107.9 FM, an Adrian College Media House production.
And welcome back to Adrian College football on the Adrian College Sports Network. 41.1 seconds on the scoreboard. We're tied up at 21 here at Kalamazoo College. And the Hornets with 1 yard to gain for a first down. As big Michigan State fans here in Kalamazoo evidently rooting hard for the Spartans as they give an update across the PA. 4th down and 1. For Kalamazoo. Big play coming up here for the Bulldog defense. We're going to see Nichols in the shotgun. Next to him is going to be Daly. Split out right is going to be number 84, Alex Stolberg. He's got 2 receivers to his left along with number 17, Clark, and at tight end, Bubba Wilson. Split left. This is going to be give up the middle. Daly's got the first down. There is a flag. Let's see what the official call is. It could be they weren't set up properly at the line of scrimmage. Legal formation. They're all pointing at Adrian College. I don't know, unless they were offsides. We're going to get a discussion. 37.5 seconds to go here in the second quarter. See what the call is, as they're still having a lengthy discussion. Ball game tied up at 21. False start on Kalamazoo. Huge penalty here, as it was 4th down and 1. I think they're still going to go for it. So now it's 4th down and 6 for Kalamazoo. They got to get to the 30. So this changes things a little bit for this Bulldog defense. They can be a little aggressive. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right for Nichols. Waiting for the clock. It gets reset to 40 seconds. Should be 41.1 seconds on the game clock. Fourth down and 6 for the Hornet offense. Probably the biggest play of the game so far for either team. 21-21, Nichols fakes a snap. Going to get a play from the sideline. Ball is placed right now at the 36. They need the 30. Daly stand. Running out of time here. 2 seconds on the play clock, and all of a sudden now Kalamazoo is going to be the team that takes the timeout. A little bit of confusion on the offensive side for the Hornets. And so we have a timeout and then a false start and then timeout. So we'll go ahead and take a 30-second timeout as well. You're listening to Bulldog Football on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Adrian College Television has the pleasure of airing all Adrian College football games this 2021 football season. And along for the ride are these wonderful sponsors, including the Adrian College Bookstore, Gurgin Insurance Agency, Carlton Lodge, and sponsoring each week's player of the game, Hungry Howie's Pizza. Be sure to stay tuned to the end of each broadcast to see who was named Hungry Howie's Player of the Game.
Back at Kalamazoo College, a couple national scores to update you on. Michigan, number 6 team in the country, leading at Penn State 14-6. That's in the third quarter. Michigan football. Baylor leads Oklahoma 13-8, 10-7. That's third quarter as well. Wisconsin up 28-0 on Northwestern. That's probably all everyone's looking for today. Fourth down and about 6 here for Kalamazoo. 41.1 seconds on the clock. We'll see here. Both teams now, I should say Kalamazoo with 1 timeout. The Bulldogs out of timeouts. All tied up at 21. Big play. Nichols waiting for the snap. Takes it. Drops back to pass. Throws left. Looks for Wilson. It's going to be overthrown. 37.1 seconds left. The Bulldogs will take over possession. They tried the same pass. It's worked all first half. That flag route from Wilson, about 15 yards downfield. That time it was overshot by Nichols. So now what does Adrian College do? No timeouts, 37 seconds on the clock, but they have the ball at the officially, I believe, the 36-yard line. Yeah, so they would have to go probably about 40 yards for a realistic field goal opportunity. Maybe further, about 50 yards. So anyway, the ball's at the 36. Let's see what Jack Werzer in the offense does. It's all tied up at 21. We got 4 receivers out there, along with Malik Ray in the backfield. Werzer in the gun. Awaits the snap. First down and 10. Takes the snap, and it's going to be a quarterback keeper up the middle, and I think they're just going to settle with being tied 21 at halftime. Clock's going to run down, 30 seconds on the clock. They won't have to take another snap. If they don't want to, they rush back to the line of scrimmage. 20 seconds on the clock. Play clock is off. Are they going to take another snap? They are. Okay, they're going to pass. Not quite sure what they're doing. Werzer running for his life. Going to throw it downfield. No, he's just going to keep it and throw the ball at the feet of Gage Palace with 4.4 seconds left. Not quite sure the Bulldog offense was doing right there, but now we'll probably come out and see a knee with 4.4 seconds left, and maybe not because Kalamazoo has a timeout. They might try to make Adrian College punt. Going to see some subs checking in here. 4.4 seconds. 21-21, Adrian College and Kalamazoo, 1-8, Hornets, 4-5, Bulldogs. Pretty impressive performance from the Kalamazoo offense so far today. Werzer standing in the gun. It's going to be a give up the middle for Ray. It's blocked pretty, or actually that's Stephen Moses. I should say, run down the sidelines, across the 45, and he's going to be hit out of bounds about the 42-yard line. And that's going to do it for the first half. Oh, we're getting a flag here. And that's going to be probably on the Kalamazoo defense, or I should say sidelines, taunting or something over there. I don't know what that, I think it's after the play. So that might be applied in the second half. Let's wait and get the official ruling over here. They were kind of crowded over top of Moses after he got hit out of bounds. Jim Deere is at midfield. And we're awaiting the official ruling from the officials. They're having everyone return to the sidelines. They're just giving us... So it is unsportsmanlike contact on Kalamazoo. Yeah, so they do apply the unsportsmanlike conduct on Kalamazoo. It'll be a 15-yard penalty on the kickoff after halftime. But for now, it's 21-21 as both teams head to the locker room. Adrian College going to have to battle here in the second half. Final game of the season. Looking to get to 5-5 to finish off the year. We're going to go ahead and take a lengthy timeout before we come back with the halftime report. We're going to send you off to your respective affiliates here on the Adrian College Sports Network. Again, the score, Adrian College Bulldogs 21, Kalamazoo Hornets 21. You're listening to Bulldog Football on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Carteret puts on a move. Backhand shot. She scores a hat trick for Kaylee Carteret.
I can't really say that, but I kind of know the answer to it. But yeah, I think we can, but our guys just have to stay grounded and not be too big-headed. We have to make sure we're sticking to the plan and taking one game at a time.
Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13-to-1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipman is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldog football team are 11-time MIAA champions. At Docking Stadium, fans watch soccer, lacrosse, football, and more. Just a few hundred yards away, Adrian College's basketball teams compete. In addition to basketball, fans can enjoy wrestling, acro and tumbling, and volleyball here. We also have a state-of-the-art weight room available to all of our students. When things heat up too much on campus, you can cool off with our ice sports. Our NCAA ice hockey teams are constantly battling in the national playoffs. Just a quick walk down the service drive, we feature one of the best baseball and softball programs in the nation at our level. Soon you'll be able to cross the street and watch men's and women's rugby take to the pitch as well. Our rowing, crew, and top-ranked bass fishing programs compete out of the Adrian College Boathouse, a gorgeous facility just a 15-minute drive north on Devil's Lake. Our students know how to relax in their downtime. When they're not out and about, we have dozens of housing options on campus. With apartments right in the mix of things, you can pick what works best for you. We've also recently renovated a few of our housing options. Adrian College is a Methodist-affiliated institution that has been changing lives since 1859. The modern liberal arts education offered by our faculty is unrivaled. We can't wait to have you on campus and show you around. Visit adrian.edu to schedule a full campus visit today. We'll see you soon.
What if you didn't choose to become an Adrian College Bulldog? Surely you would have carried on with your education and could potentially be graduating elsewhere. But what would you have the honor of greeting Bruiser on campus? Would you have had the privilege of working alongside faculty that know your name? Would you have had the opportunity to learn and grow in an environment that is seeking the truth and dignity in all people? Would you have had a creative learning environment that is supportive of challenging you and achieving excellence in your academics, but also your personal and professional lives? This has been Adrian College's promise to us. Just as our families have promised to love us unconditionally and support us through the many peaks and valleys of our lives, Adrian offered a similar promise to us when they realized our potential by asking us to join them. While we have been busy navigating the many what-ifs of our time, none of which we could have imagined, we have indeed found the cane that holds our ribbons of excellence at Adrian to stand strong. Strength and tradition. A tradition that carries on from graduating class to graduating class. A symbolic reminder of the leadership carrying the motto, no victory without work. The Adrian College class of 2021 can proudly proclaim that we have earned our ribbon of excellence for persevering through a pandemic because of our hard work. We have had to learn how to best navigate the many what-ifs in uncharted times. While some of the what-ifs have been answered, it is now up to each of us to embrace and navigate on our own. What if I take that job? What if I decide to continue on for postgraduate endeavors? What if I decide this? What if I decide that? No matter what, you'll be able to face your tomorrow knowing that you are a member of a pack, the Adrian College Bulldogs class of 2021.
Part of the family here at Adrian College are the friends we've made. These friends have gone to games with you, shared late night tales with you, explored downtown with you, and joked around with you at Ritchie. They were in the library with you at midnight studying for the 8 a.m. exam you forgot to study for. And they're there when you cried because you failed that exam. These friends are your new family members now. You will stay in touch with them forever, even if it's just liking their Facebook post about the new puppy they just got. Parents, family, and friends, we cannot thank you enough for everything you have done for us. Thank you for the support and the opportunity for this moment to graduate from Adrian College. You have helped us reach our dreams and goals in life. Congratulations, class of 2021. We finally made it.
We continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today.
And the slam!
161 years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that if you get your degree here, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking.
And we're back here at Kalamazoo College for a close one between the Adrian College Bulldogs and the Kalamazoo College Hornets. Right now we're tied up at 21 apiece. Right now the kickers just getting a few extra kicks in as they may be important down the stretch. Currently 21-21 between the two teams. Go ahead and take a look at how this one has come to be so far today. As far as scoring goes, Adrian jumped out in front with 8:44 to go in the first quarter. And a 13-yard pass from Jack Werzer to Preston Smith. That capped off a 6-play, 72-yard drive for the Bulldogs. And then Kalamazoo answered back. 5:15 to go in the first quarter, 7-7. Hunter Kiesling with the 6-yard touchdown run. That was a 5-play, 34-yard touchdown drive following a fumble from Gage Palace. Then Nate Clark caught a 1-yard touchdown from Josh Nichols in the second. 13:26 on the clock to give Kalamazoo a 14-7 lead. That was an 11-play, 92-yard drive in 4 minutes for Kalamazoo. That was all Bulldogs for a little while. 11:02 on the clock in the second. 14-14 after a Gage Palace 41-yard touchdown pass from Jack Werzer. That was after Kalamazoo actually jumped off sides on the play. That was a 5-play, 75-yard drive for the Bulldogs. Then Preston Smith caught a 19-yard pass from Jack Werzer. That was a 7-play, 70-yard drive for Adrian College, making it 21-14, 5:21 to go in the second. But Kalamazoo was able to strike back on a 46-yard touchdown from Josh Nichols to Bubba Wilson to tie the game up with 3:31 to go, and that's how we are where we are right now. As coming out of the halftime break, it will be Kalamazoo football. They'll more than likely start with the ball in probably on a touchback after a 15-yard unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on the final play of the half. After the play will allow the Bulldogs to kick off from about midfield. As far as stats go in this one, team-wise, 16 first down for Adrian College, only 12 for Kalamazoo. Third down efficiency, the Bulldogs are just 2 of 3, where Kalamazoo's 5 of 10. And on fourth down, Kalamazoo 1 of 4, Adrian College 0 for 1. 40 plays for Kalamazoo, 32 for Adrian College, 262 yards of offense for the Bulldogs, which means they're averaging 8.2 yards a play, 243 for Kalamazoo. They're averaging 6 yards a play, so both offenses doing just fine. As far as turnovers go, though, that's kind of been the difference maker here. Jack Werzer picked off twice, and Gage Palace with a fumble as well. So 3 turnovers to 0, keeping Kalamazoo in this one. We're tied up at 21. As far as individual offense goes, Jack Werzer, 12 of 16, 153 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. So 2 of his 4 incompletions or interceptions. Stephen Moses, 9 carries, 68 yards. So he goes over 1,000 yards for the season. Congratulations to him. Malik Ray, 5 carries, 47 yards. And then Jack Werzer, 2 for -6. Receiving, 6 catches, 83 yards, and 2 scores for Preston Smith, having himself a ball game. Gage Palace, 2 catches, 39 yards, and a touchdown. Tyler Poyer, 1 catch, 15 yards. Dallin Scott, 1 for 11. And Kenny Kiawa, 2 for 5. Then on the defensive side of things for the Bulldogs, Andrew Nummer with 3 tackles. Brandon Kwiatkowski also with 3 tackles. Leading the way, though, Wade's Ashman with 5. As far as tackles for loss goes, Andrew Nummer with the lone tackle for loss. And a pass breakup apiece for Sam Madrid, Justin Wiseman, and Brandon Kwiatkowski. Transitioning over to the Kalamazoo side of things, Josh Nichols, 9 of 20 for 128 and 2 touchdowns, having himself a pretty solid day. Hunter Kiesling also 1 for 1 for 9 yards. Hunter Kiesling, 5 carries, 34 yards, and a touchdown. The quarterback is also the leading rusher. 8 carries, 28 yards for Nick Daly. 1 for 24 for Sheldon Riley. 4 for 15 for Josh Nichols, and 1 for 5 for John Brunette. As far as receiving goes, 4 for 107 yards for Bubba Wilson, including a 46-yard touchdown catch. Pierce Burke, 1 for 12, 1 for 9 for Lance Taylor, and 3 for 8 for Nick Daly. 1 for 1 yard and a touchdown there for Nate Clark. Sam Hughes has a fumble, but he did not lose it. As far as special teams go, 3 for 3 extra points apiece between Ian Burr and Cooper West. And like I said, we're all tied up at 21 apiece. The Bulldog defense going to have to make a stand to start things off here in the second half. We're going to go ahead and take a 60-second timeout. And when we come back, it'll be time for the second half, the final second half of football here on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Adrian College has once again found itself on the 2022 U.S. News & World Report Best College Rankings. This is the 8th straight year that Adrian has been named to the top regional colleges Midwest section. Adrian College was also named the most innovative school in the Regional Colleges Midwest category. In addition, Adrian received accolades in Best Value in undergraduate teaching within Regional Colleges Midwest. Adrian College was also named in the top first-year experiences by U.S. News & World Report. This marks the 13th consecutive year that Adrian has appeared in U.S. News & World Report. To see the full rankings, visit their website. For more information on Adrian College, visit adrian.edu.
And we're back here at Kalamazoo College. Should be a fun finish for the final ball game of the year between these two teams, Kalamazoo and Adrian College. Kalamazoo 1-8 on the season, looking to get that second win, while the Bulldogs looking to improve to 5-5. Jack Werzer, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks for the Bulldogs. And then for Kalamazoo, it's Josh Nichols with 2 touchdown passes as well. So, both teams have officially taken the field. Kalamazoo with a good, strong crowd here on Senior Day, despite the record, and Adrian College have also traveling well, despite, not a whole lot going on, but pride in this contest following the loss to Olivet last week. See what Coach Deere and Coach Bailey have in store for their offense and defense. The Bulldogs going to start off on defense, though, and so we'll get to see Josh Nichols in the offense right off the bat. And like I said, the final play of the first half there, after Stephen Moses was tackled out of bounds, an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on Kalamazoo will allow the Bulldogs to kick from about midfield to start off the second half. You're listening to Bulldog Football on the Adrian College Sports Network. Currently, Jay Hanna here at Kalamazoo College. Missing Ian went. My voice is missing Ian and went. After I also help out coaching with the basketball team, my voice is going to be shot after the end of the day today. And especially with this weather changing, there's snow all over the place here at Kalamazoo College. Really nice setup right across the street from Western Michigan. The Broncos obviously not home today. Pretty empty crowd over there, or I should say an empty stadium. So back to return for Kalamazoo. We're going to have Hunter Kiesling back there, as well as Jonah Spates. We'll see as the ball will be kicked away from midfield by Walker Evans. Be interested to see what Adrian College does. We saw Kalamazoo start off the first half with an onside kick, but I'm going to guess Evans probably just either squib it or blast it out of the back of the end zone. We're underway here in the third quarter. Bulldog football, 21-21, Adrian College and Kalamazoo. Evans gets the go-ahead, and he will kick it away. The ball is going to be kicked into the end zone. That's going to be a touchback. Kalamazoo offense, and Josh Nichols will start off at their 25. So 15 minutes on the clock. We'll see what the Bulldog defense can do following. They were able to stop Kalamazoo on 4th down at the end of the first half, but the previous possession before that was that big, long touchdown pass to Bubba Wilson, and that little pass on the sidelines has been there pretty much all game long except for that 4th down attempt. So right now we have Josh Nichols in the backfield along with Daly. 2 receivers to his right. This is going to be a give up the middle and just blown up in the backfield. What a play. Let's see who made the initial contact on that. It's going to be number 94, Randall Broom, the sophomore defensive lineman. Just got a jump. And also in there to help clean things up was number 44, Andrew Nummer. So a 2-yard loss on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 12 from the 23. Bulldog defense with a good start there. A little confusion, though, on the outside, but eventually this is just going to be a keeper for Kiesling, and he has nowhere to go. That play is going to be made by Bryce Tullis in the backfield, or not in the backfield, but at the original line of scrimmage, I should say. So 3rd down and 10 coming up on what looked to be a blown play for Hunter Kiesling at the quarterback. He's actually lined up at receiver right now, and in at quarterback, Nichols. 3 receivers right, 1 left, and then Kiesling's alone on the left. It's going to be 3rd down and 10. They need their own 35 for a first down. 13:55 and counting here in the third quarter. Bulldog defense with a lot of momentum, jumping up and down on the sidelines here. We're going to motion Wilson to the left. Wilson sets, dropping back to throw is Nichols. 3-man rush gets plenty of pressure, and it's going to be incomplete. And celebrating running to the sidelines there was Wade Ashman, who's playing himself a good ball game. And so this is going to be a punt. Good job by the Bulldog defense to make some adjustments and not allow a yard there on the opening possession for Kalamazoo. 4th down and 10. They'll punt from their 25. Now they've already faked the punt a couple of times today. So the Bulldog defense is going to have to look out for that. It's just been direct snaps to the running back. I believe it's Matt Goo. As the snap does go back to the punter, it will be a punt, and it's a good one. Kwiatkowski going to catch it at the 40, and he's going to be hit pretty much immediately. They're going to start with the ball at the 40-yard line. Good defense there from Kalamazoo on the kickoff coverage. And so now we will see what the Bulldog offense has in store. 13:29 to go here in the third quarter. 21 all between these two teams. Kalamazoo 1-8, Adrian College 5-5. As I've said a couple times, really good crowd showing up in the cold weather here in November for these two squads. Both teams traveling really well. First down and 10 at the 40. Jack Worzer in the shotgun. Got Scott and Pallas to his left. Preston Smith to his right. Poyer also lined up left. This is going to be a fake. Throw out to the outside. It's going to be caught. Nice catch over there by Down Scott. Not going to have a whole lot in store, though, as he maybe gets two. It was just a little quick screen on the outside to Scott. He made one man miss and able to push forward for, like I said, two, maybe three. So it's going to be second and a long 7. Same setup here. Second down and 7. Worzer looking for the play from the sideline. Gets set back up. They're going left to right. Here's the snap. And it's going to be a fake. And they're going to throw it down the middle of the field. Pals caught to the 40, all the way down to the 37-yard line, as that was just a dart. Skinny post to Gage Pallas. That's going to be a first down. Pallas and Worzer combo, and the Worzer and Smith combo have been really in sync today. As we're going to get first down and 10. Bulldogs set up at the 37-yard line of Kalamazoo. 12:20 on the clock. Here in the final regular season contest for both of these two teams. Final game of the season for both of these two teams. Worzer's in the gun. Takes the snap. He's going to drop and pass again. Worzer looking deep with it. He's got Scott. It's caught. Touchdown, Adrian College. Coming from the 37-yard line. Another bomb from Jack Worzer. He's got 4 touchdowns in his final game in a Bulldog uniform as the Bulldogs jump out in front 27-21 with 12 minutes to play here in the third quarter. What a shot from Worzer. That ball was just a little underthrown, but Scott makes the adjustment, makes the catch, goes in the end zone easily. You start to spread the wealth around. 1 touchdown for Scott, 1 for Pallas, and 2 for Smith now as the Bulldogs set up for the extra point. The hold for Cooper West is down. Good job by Pallas. As it's going to be no good, though, as West pulls it left. And so we got a score of 27-21, 11:58 on the clock. We'll go ahead and take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Bulldog Football on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Adrian College Television would like to give a big thank you to our sponsor, Carlton Lodge of Adrian. Carlton Lodge is sponsoring all ACTV broadcasts during the 2021 to 2022 school year. Located at 1629 West Maumee in Adrian, Carlton Lodge offers comfortable rooms and suites at affordable rates. There's also a heated indoor and outdoor pool, along with a 24-hour fitness center. Thank you for the continued support toward Adrian College Television.
So a 37-yard touchdown pass from Worzer to Scott puts the Bulldogs on top 27-21 after the missed extra point from Cooper West on what was a little bit high of a snap, and the hold just not quite there. So see if that extra point ends up coming back to bite the Bulldogs or not. Their defense looks solid on the opening drive of the second half. Kickoff coming now from Walker Evans, and it's a good one. Pushing him back to about the 9, but it is returnable down the right side. And eventually getting stopped over there is going to be Jonas Spates, and he stopped right about where it would have been if it's a touchback, just across the 25 to maybe the 26. So first down and 10 for this Hornet offense that saw Nichols threw 2 touchdown passes in the first half. Also a touchdown run when Hunter Kiesling lined up at quarterback. So we'll see who's in right now. It appears to be Nichols. As they get set up in a pistol setup. Nichols, 2 receivers to his left and right. It's going to be a quick pitch outside. Pretty good run down the right side. As getting the carry, that's actually John Brunette. And John Brunette's been the guy that's been getting the snaps on the fake punts. I missed the spot where he had his number changed. So John Brunette is actually the running back that got the carry right there. He got 7 on first down. So 2nd down and 3. Brunette goes left. It's going to be a fake to him and a quick throw outside and hit hard. But it's going to be a first down as they get a 3-yard completion on the right side to Lance Taylor. It's actually Pierce Burke with the catch. Checking in the ball game now for Kalamazoo is the receiver Alex Stolberg. As Kalamazoo moves the sticks for the first time in the second half. Now Nichols, twin setup. It's going to be a fake pitch outside. He's going to keep it and just run over a Bulldog defender as trying to make the stop there was Nummer. And Nichols going to fall forward for a gain of 9 on the run. And actually, I think Nichols is banged up on the field there. He lowered his shoulder. I think he's okay, but he's going to have to come off the field for a second as he, I think he had his bell rung just a little bit. He's shaking his head up. So they're going to put in Kiesling back in at the quarterback spot for 2nd down and 1. So Kiesling in the shotgun takes snap. He's not going to pass. It's going to be a quarterback draw, and he's going to come forward, and he's going to be, the ball's out. They're going to say he was down, but I think he was short of the first down. No gain on the play, so we're going to get 3rd down and 1 coming up. Kyle Minder with the tackle, setting up 3rd down and 1. .10:30 on the clock now for Kalamazoo. 27-21, Adrian College out on top. What's been a fun football game so far in Western Michigan. Snap. Kiesling keeps it. He's tackled. Is he short? With the ref that spots it on the far side, looks like they marked him short. Like I said, and they're going to officially mark it short. They're definitely not going to measure it because they don't do that. So it's 4th down and inches coming up here. 10 minutes to go in the third. What is Kalamazoo going to do? Josh Nichols back in the game at quarterback. Big play here for the Bulldog defense. Kalamazoo needs the 47 for a first down. Nichols in the shotgun. Has Daly to his left. It's a snap. It's a give inside to Daly. Daly pushes forward, and he's going to get the first down with forward progress. He gets to the 47 officially. And so they move the sticks. 9:28 to go here in the first quarter as they approach midfield. Trailing 27-21 do the Hornets. Adrian College looking to get off the field defensively. Nichols now has, I believe, not Nick Daly in the backfield. I'll get a number for you in a little bit. Different running back in the backfield. Twin setup, both sides. Good pressure from the Bulldogs. This throw is downfield and near no one, as I don't think Wilson had quite gotten downfield, as he tried to throw it about 30 yards and there was no receiver nearby. There's no intentional grounding or anything like that, as Wiseman was right in his face. Clock stops at exactly 9 minutes to go here in the third. 2nd down and 10 for Nichols. That's Sam Hughes that's Sheldon Riley in the backfield. And an attempted pass to Riley falls incomplete, setting up 3rd down and 10 now. As the Kalamazoo offense kind of stalled on this drive, what looked to be a promising start to their drive ended up stalling those couple plays on 2nd and 3rd and short before converting the 4th down. And now we got 3rd down and 10 for the Hornets at their own 48. Nichols has 3 receivers to his left, 1 receiver right. And in the backfield is Sheldon Riley, the freshman. 3rd down and 10. Bulldogs look like they're going to bring pressure. They don't. They blitz 3. A delayed blitz on the other side, and that's going to go. Oh, they're going to get pass interference on the inside on Jimmery Cannon. As it was a little physical inside. I don't know if that ball was catchable, but he was covering inside. I believe that was Lance Taylor. And so it's going to go against Adrian College, what should be an automatic 1st down. Yeah, pass interference officially with the call. So Kalamazoo gets a break there to set up their 1st down. Move the chains. So it'll be ball at the 45, 1st and 10 for the Hornet offense. 8:51 on the clock now here in Kalamazoo. So as the clock is stopped, the ball gets set up at the 45. Nichols in the shotgun, 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Nichols, we're going to get a false start. Actually, as he called Wilson over on the motion, that's going to go against number 71, Connor Henney. That was about as obvious of a false start as you can have. He about backed up into Wilson, cutting across the line of scrimmage. And so they move back. It'll be 1st down and 15 from midfield. Basically right on the stinger of the Hornet logo. So Nichols stands at his own 45. Calls over motion man. All the way to the right side. Now, pressure coming from Adrian. And it's actually going to be a screen set up. Perfectly run play as Daly gets out across the 40 to the 36. And he's going to be a yard short of the 1st down, but about 14 yards there on 1st and 15. 8:30 and counting as Kalamazoo driving into Adrian College territory with the chance to take the lead. Nichols has Pierce Burke out to his right. Also to his left, he has Jonah Spates and Bubba Wilson. And this is going to be a give up the middle to Daly. Daly's going to get the 1st down and more. Push forward to the 30, maybe to the 29. Looks like they're going to officially mark him at the 30. As Nick Daly, the nice little spin move, gets the 1st down. So now the Hornets with 1st and 10. 8 minutes to go at the Adrian College 30. A little life here on the Kalamazoo sidelines. The second half, I should say, started off all Adrian College, 3 and out. Well, almost 3 and out. They didn't give up any yards defensively, as that one's going to be complete to Wilson, and it is just, what a play. It was a play action fake and a quick throw inside to Wilson, and coming up to make the play was Andrew Nummer. Hit him so hard the ball popped out, set up 2nd down and 10. And as I was saying, it was punt from Kalamazoo on the opening possession, which led to the Jack Werzer touchdown pass for Adrian College. And now, not sure we get a stoppage in play here. So the referees are having a discussion. I'm not sure what it would be. Should be 7 minutes and 31 seconds on the clock. That's what they are adjusting right now. So, about halfway through the 3rd quarter, Bulldogs with a 6-point lead. 2nd down and 10 for the Hornets in their black and orange. Nichols has a snap. It's going to be a pitch out to the left. Daly gets outside, but not for much. It's like maybe a 3 or 4 yard gain out to the 34, I think, officially. So it's going to be 3rd down and 6 coming up. They've kind of ran that little sprint out pitch a couple of times. So it's 3rd down and a long 6 for Kalamazoo. As Nichols, looks like they're officially marking it 3rd and 7. They need the 20 for a first down. 6:50. Nichols, 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. 1 back in the backfield. Here's the snap. Looks right, throws right. Wide open receiver, caught, but he slips. I think they're going to give him the first down anyway. As he gets out to the 18, the ball was thrown to Lance Taylor for a first down on a quick little out route. Pretty easy play there. And so, 27-21 score. Bulldogs on top, but Kalamazoo threatening. Nichols now has 3 receivers to his left. Nobody to the right. It's a quick throw left, and it's going to be dropped as he tried to hit inside. I think that might have been Wilson. It was. Good defense initially from the Bulldogs. 6:22 is left here in the third quarter. Nichols has 2 receivers left, 1 tight end left. Wilson cuts across. This is going to be a keeper for Nichols and a good block from Wilson. And it was one of those where Wilson quickly picked his hands up because he didn't want to get called for a hold. It was close. But ultimately, it only leads to about a 3-yard gain. We're going to have 3rd down and 7 coming up for Kalamazoo. So they just converted a few moments ago. They need to get to the 9-yard line for a first down. 5:55 and counting. Just over 20 minutes to play in this football game. Adrian College with a 6-point lead. Kalamazoo set up 2 receivers on both sides. In the backfield is Brunette. Nichols has the snap. He's looking left. He's getting pressured. He's going to get sacked. No, he pops out of there, and he is ultimately brought down. It looked like he was done for in the backfield as somehow he came out of a pile and running up to eventually make the tackle, I do believe, was Kyle Minder. And it's going to be a 1-yard loss, so ultimately it is a tackle for a loss. And it looks like we're going to get a field goal attempt here for Kalamazoo. It's going to be a 33-yarder as the ball is at the 16. The attempt coming up for Ian Burr. The hold is down. It's blocked. And the ball's going to be picked up by the Bulldogs running down the left side. I believe that was DeAndre Jennings who picked it up. I think I did not see who initially blocked it. I think we might have saw a penalty too. There's some conversation on the left side over there. Yep, there's another flag coming out. This might be on Adrian College for after the play. The snap was a little high, which led to the blocked kick as they were unable to get the ball down in time. So a huge play from Adrian College. We'll see what this penalty does here. Score is 27-21, 4:49 to go here in the third quarter. Still a discussion from the officials. Well, while the officials discuss, I think we're going to go ahead and take some time to allow our affiliates to identify themselves. You're listening to Bulldog Football on the Adrian College Sports Network.
You're listening to the presentation of Bulldog Football on ACTV and WVAC Adrian, 107.9 FM, an Adrian College Media House production.
So back at Kalamazoo College, 4:49 on the clock. The refs are still discussing what's going on. Preston Smith already out on the field, ready to play some offense. He's having himself a good football game. Still having a discussion here. They're standing about the 30-yard line. They finally picked up the flag. They announced the Michigan-Penn State score. It's 14-14. So Adrian gets called for unsportsmanlike conduct after the play. They call it on Malik Ray and Christian Arand. I don't know what Christian Arand would have done as a future pastor, but he gets called for unsportsmanlike conduct on the sidelines too. And so now they get the ball 1st and 10 at the 9. Officially at the 8, as they would have had the ball at the... They must have gave them both of those 2 penalties to a 30-yard loss on the play, about. So this should be interesting to see what Adrian College calls here. 1st and 10. Werzer in the gun. Passing game's been there so far for Jack Werzer in this offense. As he takes a snap, it's a fake. He's going to throw it outside to Smith. Smith catches it, tries to break a tackle. He does, and he stays on one hand and crawls forward to about the 14. And that's going to make up for about 2nd down and 4. As they saw, Preston Smith singled up over there, got to him real quick, and he beats that man. He's going to be running for a long way, but got just enough of him to take him down for a gain of 7. Got to get to the 18 for a 1st down. They have the ball at the 15. Werzer in the gun. He's going to give it to Malik Ray inside. Ray's got some room to run. Across the 25 to maybe the 26. As the Bulldogs continue to have some success on the ground. They haven't been doing a whole lot here in the second half, but Malik Ray and Stephen Moses both having a good day on the ground so far. Got a couple MIAA, or I got one MIAA score to update you. Olivet beats Finlandia 79-6, so that's fresh off beating Adrian College last week. This time it's going to be a give to Malik Ray. Falls forward to about the 32. Good run from Ray. It looked like there was nothing there. It's going to be about a 6-yard gain. Also, across town, people might be interested. Siena Heights beats Taylor 51-23. Also in that conference, Concordia beats St. Francis 37-7, so they win a share of the conference championship. Indiana Wesleyan beats Madonna via forfeit. So, 27-21 Bulldogs, 3 minutes to play in the third quarter. Werzer in the gun, 2nd down and 4. Takes the snap, gives it inside to Ray. Ray's got room to run. He crosses the 40, cuts back across field to the 45, all the way down to the 47-yard line before he's taken down. Malik Ray, converted linebacker, turned running back, having himself a ball game today. 215-pound senior from just down the road in Hudson. Having a bit of a going-out party here, as are some of the other seniors like Jack Werzer. Kiowa back out on the field along with Palace. Preston Smith by himself on the left. It's going to be snap to Werzer. It's a fake to Malik Ray. He's looking. He's going to get hit from behind and brought down. It's going to be a sack. As looks like making the play there is going to be number 59. That's Justin Negretti. Negretti, the junior linebacker. He's from Chicago. So 2 minutes to play now here in the third quarter, and we have 2nd down and 17 coming up for the Bulldogs. That pocket collapsed pretty quick for Jack Werzer. So you draw up on 2nd down and 17 if you're Coach Bailey. We got a stack set, 2 receivers to the right, and we're getting a whistle. The play clock was not reset, so they're redoing that. 1:48 to go. Werzer in the gun. Got Malik Ray back there. Preston Smith singled up on the left side. We'll see if they look his way. It's going to be a give to Malik Ray instead. Trying to go anywhere, and there's nowhere to go. He cuts back across field, stays on his feet, but there's just nowhere to run. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, maybe. So we're going to see 3rd down and 17 coming up here for Adrian College, leading 27-21. This is following a blocked kick that led to 2 unsportsmanlike conduct penalties on the sidelines. And so we have Palace and Kiowa on the right, Smith on the left, along with Poyer in the tight end. It's 3rd down and 17. See what they have here. 48 seconds here in the 3rd. Werzer. Ultimately, it looks like we're going to get a delay of game call on the Bulldogs, which is not good. So now 3rd down and 22. See what you draw up on 3rd and 22. 43.6 seconds on the clock. Werzer with Malik Ray next to him. .30 seconds. Werzer takes a snap. He's going to pass. Good pressure. He's got room to run. He's going to cross the 40 to the 50 to the 45, and he's pushed out of bounds right near the 1st down marker. He's going to have the 1st down on 3rd down and 22. Jack Werzer gets 22 and a half and moves the chains. What a play from the senior quarterback, showing off he's quite the athlete. As I think that's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. It doesn't look like the Bulldogs going to come up to the line of scrimmage. They're going to have 1st down and 10 from the 42-yard line of Kalamazoo. Coming up, we'll go ahead and take a 60-second timeout. You're listening to Bulldog Football on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Adrian College has once again found itself on the 2022 U.S. News & World Report Best College Rankings. This is the 8th straight year that Adrian has been named to the top regional colleges Midwest section. Adrian College was also named the most innovative school in the regional colleges Midwest category. In addition, Adrian received accolades in best value in undergraduate teaching within regional colleges Midwest. Adrian College was also named in the top first-year experiences by U.S. News & World Report. This marks the 13th consecutive year that Adrian has appeared in U.S. News & World Report. To see the full rankings, visit their website. For more information on Adrian College, visit adrian.edu.
Welcome back to Kalamazoo College. 1st down and 10 for Adrian College following a 22-yard scramble for Jack Werzer on 3rd down and 22. A little ball extension right before he went out of bounds, I think gave it to him. So 15 minutes on the clock. 27-21 Adrian College on the road here, looking to finish the season 5-5. Kalamazoo looking to improve to 2-8 to finish their year. Preston Smith, split left. This is going to be a give to Malik Ray. Malik Ray with a couple of shifty moves ends up going down right across to the 35. They're going to give him the 34. So another 7-yard run for Malik Ray. He's got to be approaching 100 yards. Let's take a peek at that. He's at about 87 now, averaging 9 yards a carry. Stephen Moses, 9 carries, 68 yards. He's averaging 7.6 yards a carry. So 2nd and 3 now for the Bulldogs. 2 receivers right are Palace and Kiowa. Werzer takes a snap. It's a fake. It's a pass over to the right side. This time, Kiowa gets a block, goes forward. It's going to get about 7 or 8 yards, and that's going to be a 1st down for the Bulldogs as they cross the 30 to about the 27-yard line. Bulldogs with a 6-point lead here on the road at Kalamazoo. Jay Hanna sitting here on the call on the Adrian College Sports Network, filling in for good buddy Ian Wett. I know wishes he could be here today. My voice does, that's for sure. 13 minutes and 50 seconds to go. in the football game. Bulldogs driving with a chance to potentially put this one away. Same exact play again. This time a quick throw to Kiowa. Gets outside. Goes out of bounds after a gain of about 5. We have second down and maybe 6 coming up. I think he officially got ruled for 4 yards on the play. Just basically like a throw run. Just a quick screen to the outside. Well blocked by Palace, and he just ran out of bounds. Second down and 6 for Adrian College. This time Smith lines up to the right by himself. Palace Kiowa to the left. Kalamazoo showing pressure. They back off a bit. It's being a give inside to Moses. Moses with nowhere to go. That good job by Kalamazoo's defense. He gets 1. Third down and 5 coming up. Big play for Adrian College. So far today on third down, the Bulldogs are 3 of 4. Haven't seen a whole lot of third downs to deal with. Kalamazoo 7 of 15. And that's because the Bulldogs have 3 turnovers. None in the second half. 12.5 to play here. 6-point lead for the Bulldogs. Werzer takes a snap. It's going to be a give to Moses on the right side. He pushes forward. He's going to be short. We have 4th down and 2, maybe 3 even coming up here for Adrian. What do we do here if you're Coach Bailey? Going to go for it. Kenny Kiowa checks in. Stephen Moses checks out. Well, this is how you win football games. You go for it on 4th and short, just outside of field goal range. Probably would be a Walker Evans field goal attempt. Smith's going to be off to the right. Tyler Poyer going to be in at tight end to the right. You got Malik Ray in the backfield, and to the left you have Gage Palace and Kenny Kiowa. 11:45. Here come. Oh, we're going to get a false start on Adrian College. 2 guys jumped. I think Poyer along with Braden Van Orden. So the Bulldogs move back, and I still think, it's still 4 down territory, but that makes it 4th down and about 8. Maybe 7. Now it's about 4th down and 8. They have to get to the 17 for a first down. They have the ball at about the 25. Same setup. Werzer gets his guys ready to go. About 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage. He takes the snap, drops back, going to throw it downfield. He's got Kiowa. Kiowa secures it and makes the catch at the 5 despite being hit. What a play by Kenny Kiowa. Good hit from the Kalamazoo defense. It's not enough to jar the ball loose. I believe that was number 21, Peyton Fleming, who made the hit. But Kiowa secures it at the 5. The Bulldogs convert on 4th down and 8. So now they're going to take their time. We crossed 11 minutes to go. The Bulldogs have a 6-point lead with an opportunity to make this one a little bit more difficult for Kalamazoo. Wouldn't say put the nail in the coffin yet by any means, but definitely make it a lot more difficult. Make it a 2-possession game. Werzer in the gun. Going to give it inside to Malik Ray. Malik Ray, patience, jumps through the line, and he's going to get down at the 1. Didn't look like anything was there again. He just continues to find holes. So a 4-yard run there for Malik Ray. Ray now with 92 yards on the ground on 11 carries. Would not be surprised to see another Malik Ray run here. We got Kiowa to the right and with Palace and Poyer at tight end on the right. And Preston Smith by himself. That's sometimes what they like to do here. Snap to Werzer. He's going to keep it. He's going to run it on the right side. He dives into the end zone. Touchdown, Jack Werzer. His 5th touchdown of the day. 4 through the air, 1 on the ground. Senior going out strong here in his final contest in a Bulldog uniform. Makes a score 33-21 Adrian College. Looks like they're going to go for 2 to try to make it a 14-point game. So I don't think they're going to get a snap off here before the play clock expires. And so Adrian College electing to call a timeout on the 2-point conversion. We'll go ahead and take a 30-second timeout as well. Right now it's 33-21 Adrian College 2-point attempt coming up. You're listening to Bulldog Football on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Adrian College Television has the pleasure of airing all Adrian College football games this 2021 football season. And along for the ride are these wonderful sponsors, including the Adrian College Bookstore, Gurgin Insurance Agency, Carlton Lodge, and sponsoring each week's player of the game, Hungry Howie's Pizza. Be sure to stay tuned to the end of each broadcast to see who is named Hungry Howie's Player of the Game.
So Jack Wurzer's 5th touchdown of the day, his first one on the ground, gives the Bulldogs a 33-21 lead with the play clock running out on the 2-point conversion attempt. Coach Deere signaled for a timeout. So 10:04 on the clock, the Bulldogs trying to make it a 14-point game. We'll see how they set up. We got Preston Smith split right. Then Palace and Kiawa left. Malik Ray in the backfield. Wurzer takes the snap. And it's a low snap. Malik Ray picks it up and is hit immediately at about the 10. So Kalamazoo gets a stop, making it 33-21 with 10:04 to play here in the football game. But the Bulldogs sitting pretty good, up 12, 10 minutes to go. This game was tied up at 21 at halftime. So the Bulldogs defense pitching a shutout here in the second half. .10:04 on the scoreboard. See Walker Evans come out to kick it off again. Looks like Baylor upsets Oklahoma. Number 8 team in the country, suffering their first loss. Get you a score update of the Michigan game here shortly. You have to produce and tweet and talk and trying to do too many things at once here. But Hope is beating Trine, or Hope beat Trine 17-13. Which is exactly what Adrian College needed if they would have won at Trine. Won at Hope. But they do get that win over Albion, and like I said, they're playing for pride. There were so many things. They 2 plays away from beating Olivet last week. And then that Hope game just could not convert in the red zone. So again, a season of what-ifs for the Bulldogs. But ultimately they can play for a 5th win right here. 21-17, Michigan on top of Penn State with 3 minutes to play. And that one be a big win for the Wolverines if they win that game on the road. Kalamazoo will start off at the 35-yard line. It's going to be a fumble in the backfield. Nichols has to pick it up, and he's just going to be walloped in the backfield at the 25. It's going to be a 10-yard loss. As coming in to get the official tackle for loss is going to be Conrad Dixon, the linebacker. So now we got 2nd down and 20 for Kalamazoo. It looked like the snap was low and outside, and almost that Nichols wasn't quite ready for it. 3 receivers right for Kalamazoo. This is going to be a quick quarterback draw that gets tackled in the backfield as well. This will be a 1-yard loss. Didn't see who officially made that. I think it was Minder. And so now it's 3rd down and 21 for Kalamazoo. 3 receivers right again, 1 left. Nichols looking for something. 2 negative plays to start off the drive. 3rd and 21. They need to get to the 45-yard line for a 1st down. They're currently at the 25. Here's the rollout right for Nichols. He's looking for somewhere to throw. They cover up the throw. They've been throwing to Watson, and it's going to be a play in the backfield as holding him up was Randall Broom, and cleaning it up was number 41, Wades Ashman, who is just playing a heck of a ball game And this is probably a punt attempt, I would think, here for Kalamazoo, as it's 4th down and 22 following the sack. There's nowhere to throw. They've been trying to throw that route to Wilson on the sidelines about 15 yards downfield, and the Bulldogs covered it up really well that time. This time it's not a fake punt. It's a good punt to the 45. Fair caught by Kiowa. Officially at the 44 is where the Bulldogs can take the ball and try to put this game away. 8:06 left to go. We'll take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Bulldog Football on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Adrian College Television would like to give a big thank you to our sponsor, Carlton Lodge of Adrian. Carlton Lodge is sponsoring all ACTV broadcasts during the 2021 to 2022 school year. Located at 1629 West Maumee in Adrian, Carlton Lodge offers comfortable rooms and suites at affordable rates. There's also a heated indoor and outdoor pool, along with a 24-hour fitness center. Thank you for the continued support toward Adrian College Television.
Welcome back to Kalamazoo College. Jack Werzer in the shotgun from his 43 or 47-yard line. It's going to be a take up the middle for Malik Ray. He crosses the 50 to the 49. Going to be a 4-yard carry for Malik Ray. Michigan gets a stop on 4th down and takes over the football against Penn State. Deep in Penn State territory, up by 4. 7:40 and counting here for Adrian College. Jack Werzer with 5 touchdowns on the day, 2 interceptions. 4 touchdowns through the air, 1 on the ground, including the last one. Werzer now has Malik Ray next to him. It's going to be a give for Ray. Ray's going outside, trying to cut back inside. He breaks tackle, crosses the 50, somehow manages to get 2 yards, maybe 1 yard on the play. Malik Ray's been the guy today. I think that's 94 yards on the ground now for Ray on 13 carries. Also, to anyone listening, following the high school football regionals, Whiteford beats Everest 38-12. Powerhouse that Whiteford's build over there. And then also Albion beats Alma 34-7 to get you an update on the MIAA standings here. So, 3rd down, 6 to go. Throw from Werzer is going to be nearly intercepted there. That was not a good throw from Jack. He was looking for Donald Scott. It goes through the arms of the defender. We're going to have a punt oncoming. So Kalamazoo gets the stop they need. They're going to be punting from the Kalamazoo 49. So back to punt. It's going to be Austin Banky. 4th down, 7. Punt's high. Good catch by Banky. They bring the house. Banky gets it away. And it's going to be a low punt, but it's going to take a bunch of Bulldog bounces. That's why Austin Banky's been so good. It rolls all the way down to the 5 before it's picked up. What a play from Austin Banky, the senior punter, that they will definitely miss. So it looks like Albion on top of the MIAA football standings, 5-1 in conference play. Hope tied with them at 5-1. Albion 9-1 overall. So Albion's lone football loss this season comes to Adrian College. Hope finishes 8-2. They'll split the MIAA championship there. Trine finishes 6-4 with their loss to Hope today. Olivet, 4th. If the Bulldogs win, they'll finish 5th in the conference. First play is going to be a completion to Wilson for about 5 yards. Alma 6th. Unless Kalamazoo finds a way to win this football game, they'll finish 0-6 in conference play. So 6 minutes on the clock, dropping back to pass. Nichols going to throw it downfield, and it's nearly intercepted. Nice play by Bryce Tullis. Third down and 3 coming up for Kalamazoo with 6:02 on the clock. 33-21 Bulldogs right now. .602 left to play. Looking for the play call is Nichols. He relays it to his receivers. 6:02 on the clock. Nichols on third down, takes a snap. He's going to pass quick to the left side. No, it's a fake. He's going to go deep with it. It's going to go over his intended receiver's head. So we're going to get a 4th down and 3 coming up for Kalamazoo. And Kalamazoo's going to punt it away, which I guess one of their best plays so far today has been the direct snap to John Brunette on fourth down. Wouldn't be shocked if the Bulldogs are waiting for it. They're not even going to try to return it, as they got Kwiatkowski walking up there to play some defense. And looks like we're going to get a timeout for Kalamazoo. I think maybe they were thinking the same thing. We'll go ahead and take a 60-second timeout. You're listening to Adrian College Football on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Adrian College has once again found itself on the 2022 U.S. News & World Report Best College Rankings. This is the 8th straight year that Adrian has been named to the top regional colleges Midwest section. Adrian College was also named the most innovative school in the regional colleges Midwest category. In addition, Adrian received accolades in Best Value in undergraduate teaching within regional colleges Midwest. Adrian College was also named in the top first-year experiences by U.S. News & World Report. This marks the 13th consecutive year that Adrian has appeared in U.S. News & World Report. To see the full rankings, visit their website. For more information on Adrian College, visit adrian.edu.
And the rain's starting to come down here in Kalamazoo as the throw from Nichols is going to be caught. It looks like they're going to get a first down. They decide to go for it, and they convert on 4th and 3. 5:50 to go. Like I said, it's starting to downpour now here in Kalamazoo. Kind of a rain-snow mix. As what would an Adrian College football game be without a little bit of rain this season? 5:40 to go now. Nichols leads the offense for Kalamazoo. Play action fake. He's going to roll out right, looking to throw. Throws it downfield, and it goes over top of his intended target. That was Pierce Burke. That one looked like it got away from Nichols. Got 5:33 to go in this one. The Bulldogs with a 12-point lead, outscoring Kalamazoo 12-0 here in the second half. It was on a touchdown throw to Donald Scott and a touchdown run from Jack Werzer. Missed extra point and a missed 2-point conversion attempt. Here's the snap. The throw, it's going to be a screen. It's going to be too high for his intended target, Nick Daly. So now we got 3rd down and 10. 5:29 to go. Michigan defeats Penn State on the road in Happy Valley. Continue their strong season. 1 loss so far. Buckeyes about to kick off against Purdue in a game everyone's watching in the Big Ten, after Purdue takes down Michigan State last week. 5 minutes, 29 seconds to go. 33-21. Adrian on top. Pass attempt to the middle of the field is going to be caught, and it's going to be another first down. No, they're going to say they're going to give him a first down for Kalamazoo as it's complete to Burke. 5:17 and counting now for Kalamazoo. Here's the pass from Nichols. It's going deep with it, and it's going to be caught. Nice catch again by Burke. That's a first down out to the 40-yard line. We cross 5 minutes to play. The Bulldogs up by 12. Nothing to fret too far yet. Both teams with 2 timeouts. Nichols in the gun, 2 receivers both side. Takes a snap. looks for someone to throw. He has nowhere to go with it, and he is going to be brought down for a sack. Pounding his chest right there is number 91, Ryan Muse with the sack. Also back there, number 41, Wade Ashman, who feels like he's been on every play so far. 6-yard loss. 4.5 to play now for the Kalamazoo offense. Here's a snap from Nichols. He rolls left, looking for somewhere to throw. Wanted to go to Wilson. There was nobody there, but now he cuts back to the right side. He's got a lot of green in front of him to the 40 and out of bounds to the officially the 36-yard line of Adrian College and gets out of bounds with 4:14 to go. So a smart play there from the sophomore quarterback. They rolled out left, nothing there, cut back right, and all of the Adrian College defense is on the opposite side of the field. 4 minutes to play now in the ball game. 1st and 10 for Nichols. Takes the snap. Looking for somewhere to go. Goes down the middle of the field. It's going to be caught. Ball's out, though. They're going to rule it incomplete as he was trying to hit Noah Piercy down the middle of the field. Thought he had a catch at the 15. Finally marked it incomplete. As he'll check out. So now it's going to be 2nd down and 10 from the Bulldog 36. Snap up coming here. And it's nearly intercepted. Tullis jumped the route. Actually ended up hitting number 84, Alex Stolberg, in the face after it went through the hands of Tullis. So now we're getting 3rd down and 10 from the Bulldog 36. That was would have been about a 5-yard completion. Bulldogs happy to give that up with 3 minutes and 50 seconds play here in the football game. Adrian College kind of dominated the second half after being tied 21-21 at halftime. Bulldogs outscored Kalamazoo 12-0 so far in the second half. Bulldog defense starting to get a little antsy here. Here's the pass from Nichols down the left side. It's going to be short of his intended target as he was looking for Bubba Wilson right at the 1st down marker. Ball landed about a yard short. And so now it's 4th down and 10 for Kalamazoo. Bulldog defense looking to make a play. One more time today. Kalamazoo's got 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Nichols takes the snap. Looks down the middle, nothing there. Rolls out left. He's going to have to get rid of it. He does. He chucks it downfield. There's a receiver there. And it's caught. What a ridiculous catch downfield and throw by Nichols. As making the catch, Jonah Spates. There were 2 Bulldog defenders there. Spates went up higher and caught the ball at the 10. As I don't even know how Nichols got the ball. He was rolling to his left, threw back right, got hit as he threw it. Just threw up a prayer. 1st down and goal now from the 10 with 3:37. Now Kalamazoo's got a chance. Down 12. 2 timeouts left. Trying to finish off this drive after just a ridiculous play from Nichols. This is going to be a give inside to Daly. 1-yard gain. So the clock will continue to run. Both teams with 2 timeouts here. Now Kalamazoo slowing down just a little bit with 3:15 to go in the football game. Down 12. Dropping back to pass. Nichols going to throw a ball to the right side. A little miscommunication with his receiver there. Incomplete, as the closest person to the ball was Kwiatkowski. 3:07, the clock is stopped with 3rd and goal from about the 9.5. So on 4th and 10, huge completion from Nichols to Spates to keep this drive alive for the Hornets. And looks like Coach Deere is going to call a timeout. That'll be his 2nd of the football game. With 3:07 to go, we'll go ahead and take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Bulldog Football on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
We're back here, Kalamazoo College. Third down and goal for the Kalamazoo College Hornets, trailing 33-21 to the Adrian College Bulldogs here on the Adrian College Sports Network. Jay Hanna taking you the rest of the way here of this Adrian College football season that could lead to a 5-5 finish if the score remains. Kalamazoo trying to play a little spoiler of that, sitting at 1-8 overall. Looking to get that second win. They did win week 1, but have lost 8 straight since then. Josh Nichols in the shotgun. Calls Bubba Wilson to the right side. We got a false start on Kalamazoo here. And they're going to move back 5 yards. So we're going to get third and goal from the 15 now for Kalamazoo with 3:07 on the clock. Bulldogs lead at 33-21. A touchdown pass to Donald Scott in the third quarter and a touchdown run from Jack Werzer in the second half. It's the difference after they were tied 21-21 at halftime. Werzer 5 total touchdowns, 2 interceptions today. Nichols takes a snap, looks left, rolls out. He might be going down. He does. What a play in the backfield for the Bulldogs. And the man in the backfield all game long has been Wade Dashman. It's like his coming out party today. He has just flown to the football. Listed at 5'10", 195. He's a freshman from Troy. And he just continues to make play after play. So now we get 4th down and 20. It looks like Kalamazoo's going to call a timeout with 2:41 on the clock. We'll go ahead and keep things here. Give you a quick little scoring recap. So Adrian College, as I said, leads this one 33-21. And that was thanks to touchdown on the first drive, or on the first touchdown of the game came with 8:44 in the first quarter. That was a touchdown pass to Preston Smith. And then it was 2 straight scores from Kalamazoo. 1 touchdown run from Hunter Kiesling, who played quarterback on that possession, and a touchdown pass from Nichols to Clark. That was in the second. Adrian was able to answer with a 41-yard touchdown pass from Werzer to Pallas and a 19-yard touchdown pass from Werzer to Smith before Kalamazoo would score right before halftime on a 46-yard touchdown pass from Nichols to Wilson. As far as the third quarter goes, Donald Scott caught a 37-yard bomb from Jack Werzer. The extra point was no good. And then in the fourth, Werzer with a 1-yard touchdown run with 10 minutes to go. And the 2-point conversion failed, setting the score 33-21. And here we are, 4th down and goal from the 20 for Kalamazoo, down 12. It's time the Bulldog defense with one more opportunity to get a stop on this drive. Already a 4th down conversion, 2 of them for Kalamazoo on this drive. And this time, just trying to flip the ball up and make a play is Nichols. And they're going to give him a completion on the play of about 8 yards. He was falling down. He just kind of flipped the ball up in the air. Making the catch was Daly. And the Bulldogs will take over possession. They're going to officially mark the ball at the 20. So they're going to rule it incomplete. And so 2:34 to go. The Bulldogs pass defense gets really aggressive. Yeah, they're going to give probably a tackle for loss on that. I didn't see who made the play, but a huge play by the Bulldog defense, giving them the ball back with 2:34. Kalamazoo only 1 timeout left after calling one before that play. So Jimmy Smith in the game now at running back for the Bulldogs. 3 receivers to the right. 33-21 is the score. And this is going to be a give inside for Smith. Smith makes it 2 yards. Sorry, Jimmy Clark gets tackled for 2 yards there. And the clock is stopped. Kalamazoo must have called timeout. So Kalamazoo calls their final timeout. Take a quick rundown of the stats for both teams. Jack Werzer, 250 yards passing, just 5 incompletions, 4 touchdowns, 2 picks. As far as running the ball, 13 carries, 95 yards for Malik Ray. 11 carries, 72 for Stephen Moses, and that was the first carry for Jimmy Clark. 2 minutes, 29 seconds to go here. Preston Smith, 7 catches, 90 yards, 2 touchdowns. Palace, 3 for 59 and a touchdown. Scott, 3 for 51 and a touchdown. Kiawa, 5 for 35, and Poyer, 1 for 15. Some good football played by them. Kalamazoo, Josh Nichols, 17 for 41, 217 and 2 touchdowns. Hunter Kiesling, 1 for 9. Leading rushers, Daly, 13 for 38, but Kiesling had the 8 carries, 36 yards, and the touchdown. And Wilson, big day, receiving 5 catches, 114 and a touchdown. Bulldog offense back out on the field following the timeout. 2nd down and 8 here for Adrian College. Werzer takes a snap. It's going to be a give to Smith. Smith goes outside, shows off the speed, gets to the 25, stays in bounds, and they're actually going to say, they're going to say the clock's going to continue to run because they brought him backwards. And so the clock runs 2:14 and counting here. 3rd down and 3 now for Adrian College as Ohio State goes on top 7-0 on Purdue early. 3rd down and 3 coming up here for Adrian. They can put it away with the 1st down here. If not, they'll have to punt it away one more time. Clark still in the backfield. Here's a snap from Werzer. It's a fake. It's a throw. Poyer with the catch. Going forward, that's a 1st down, Adrian College. And he's still running all the way to midfield. He's dragging defenders to the 47-yard line. That's going to seal this one away. Adrian College going to come out with a 33-21 victory. They'll be able to take a couple knees here thanks to a gigantic performance from Jack Werzer in his final game in the Bulldog uniform. This clock's going to start ticking. They're going to get in victory formation pretty quick here. 1:25 and counting. A lot of seniors out on the field. You see Malik Ray out there. Jimmy Clark checking off the field. Donald Scott. Yeah, illegal substitution about to be called on Adrian because Clark came off the field real quick. And so 1:06 to play. Now they'll get in victory formation. So the ball officially at the Adrian College 47. Bulldogs may be running a play here. As they're waiting for the wind of the clock. Not sure what's going on here. We got 1:06 to go. 1st down and 15 now for Adrian. Score is 33-21. The Bulldogs going to improve to 5-5 and finish off their year on a year with some highs and lows that included beating Albion, giving them their 1 loss on the season, having a couple of tough losses on the road to Tryon and Hope, a couple big wins against Greenville, Finlandia, Alma, this game here against Kalamazoo, and like I said, that one against Albion. A couple they just would like to have back. So Werzer going to take a knee here with 1:06 to go. Clock's going to wind. He's going to wait 20 seconds or so before he takes that knee. As 1st down and 15. Werzer going to take the snap. And he'll have to take one more knee after this one. 49 seconds on the clock. Like I said, Werzer had himself a football game today. 5 touchdowns, 2 interceptions in the first half, but also he's had 4 through the air, 1 on the ground. Also big day for the senior Malik Ray. Steve Moses had a good day running the football. There's the snap. And there is the final knee of the football game. The two teams will meet at midfield. And that's going to do it. We'll go ahead and take a timeout before we wrap things up here on the Adrian College Sports Network. We'll take a 60-second timeout. You're listening to Bulldog Football on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Adrian College has once again found itself on the 2022 U.S. News & World Report Best College Rankings. This is the 8th straight year that Adrian has been named to the top regional colleges Midwest section. Adrian College was also named the most innovative school in the regional colleges Midwest category. In addition, Adrian received accolades in Best Value in undergraduate teaching within regional colleges Midwest. Adrian College was also named in the top first-year experiences by U.S. News & World Report. This marks the 13th consecutive year that Adrian has appeared in U.S. News & World Report. To see the full rankings, visit their website. For more information on Adrian College, visit adrian.edu.
We're back here from Kalamazoo College, where Adrian College is a victor in their final contest of the year. 33-21, they defeat the Kalamazoo College Hornets. Kalamazoo drops to 1-9 on the year. Adrian College improves to 5-5. Right in the middle of the road, 5th place in the conference. They finished behind Olivet, Trine, Hope, and Albion. But they did have that one win against Albion that they can look to as the high point of the season. Take a quick look at some of the individual stats in this one. Jack Werzer, 275 yards through the air, 12 yards on the ground, 5 total touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 97 yards rushing for Malik Ray, 72 for Stephen Moses. Leading the way receiving, Preston Smith with 90 yards and 2 scores. Pallas and Scott both with over 50 yards and a touchdown, and then Poyer with that last long catch with 40 yards. As far as defense goes, it's a great game for Wade Ashman. Had 8 more tackles than anybody else. 13 total tackles, 12 of them solo, 4 tackles for loss, and 1 assisted tackle. So just a tremendous game out of him. As far as tackles for loss go, also 1 apiece for Dixon, Nummer, Muse, Broom, and Diener. Good solid day at the office for those guys. As far as Kalamazoo's offense goes, 217 yards through the air for Nichols, 2 touchdowns. 1 of those to Wilson, 1 of them to Clark. Rushing the ball, Daly led the way with 38. Kiesling right behind with 36 in that touchdown. And Wilson with 114 yards through the air and 1 touchdown. Defensively for Kalamazoo, leading the way tackling-wise, it was Jamison Brown Jr. with 9 total tackles. Scott Peters also had 8, and Jackson Mitchell with 6. So, the Bulldogs a victor. We'll go ahead and take a quick 30-second timeout, but when we come back, it'll be time to name this week's Player of the Week. You're listening to Bulldog Football on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Adrian College Television has the pleasure of airing all Adrian College football games this 2021 football season. And along for the ride are these wonderful sponsors, including the Adrian College Bookstore, Gurgin Insurance Agency, Carlton Lodge, and sponsoring each week's Player of the Game, Hungry Howie's Pizza. Be sure to stay tuned to the end of each broadcast to see who was named Hungry Howie's Player of the Game.
And so you heard the respective sponsors, Player of the Game here on the Adrian College Sports Network. It's the last game of the year. I'm going to be a little controversial here. I'm going to give 2 players of the game, and I don't care what anyone thinks about it. We're going 1 offense, 1 defense. As far as seniors go, Jack Werzer, 1 career for the memory books here with the Adrian College Bulldogs. Holds basically every passing record as far as quarterbacking goes at Adrian College. We're going to give him a player of the game on the offensive side. 5 touchdowns, well over 200 yards passing. And just like I said, just the end to a fun career for him. And then we're going to transition over the defensive side of the ball. Wade Ashman all over the field. 4 tackles for loss, leading the team in tackles by 8 tackles from anywhere else. The freshman linebacker, maybe his coming out party as a freshman. So, dual players of the game. And that's how I do it when I run the broadcast. Sorry, Ian Went, who's sitting at home. I don't know if he's mad or not, but it's been a really fun year here on the Adrian College Sports Network. I appreciate all of the help for everyone, including Laura at the WLEN studios, Matt Kibbe at the WVAC studios, everyone that helps out at Adrian College. It's just been a fun ride for everyone. I'm Jay Hanna, and this has been a fun year of Bulldog football on the Adrian College Sports Network.